Go ahead, Nick.
No, you start.
Go ahead, Nick. Go ahead,
No,
Nick.
you start.
Come on, Nick. Go ahead, start. Go ahead. Aloha, everyone, and welcome to another Silly Rainbow with Nick and Neil and special guest Rachel Elizabeth. Everybody knows our beautiful sister down there.
I hope so.
So I am Neil Molokai Mystic with my sidekick over here,
Nick with my angels.
and
Rachel Elizabeth with Rachel Elizabeth Design.
woohoo! So, Rachel, what do you have going on?
What don't I have going on? That's the question that we are asking today. We got a lot of different movement going on here in 2023. Obviously, I am mainly focused on still the crystal cabochon tree wrapped, wire wrapped jewelry, which is what I do, along with oracle cards, tarot cards, and all sorts of fun stuff. And I have a class coming up in January, so I'm
Yes,
super excited
yes,
about
tell
that.
us the class.
The class is a big
Yeah.
deal. So got several people signed up already. It's going to be amazing. I had this beautiful tree meditation download on 1111 portal that was just phenomenal. There's going to be a private Facebook book group for that as well. And basically, it's going to be about rooting back into you, because I think there's a lot of energy around these holidays. And we have a tendency to sometimes be in grief, sometimes be in depression, but we also have the this or that. We also have the joy and all that. So after all this hustle and bustle and craziness that we go through, well, now it's January. And of course, we're all like, okay, well, it's January now, so I'm going to change my life. And well, I think the most important thing you need to learn during that process is to really ground yourself, root yourself in to nature, spirit of the trees, and the crystal cabochons. And I'm going to teach how to use the jewelry. A lot of you guys have my lovely necklaces, on how to use them as tools of divination.
I put them on my forehead. I put them on my third eye.
I know, meditate. I have several people that meditate with them on their third eye, but we are basically the realization, and Janelle, you probably have told me this before, that they were shape shifting tools, right? And they could bring you back to a place of calm and peace, and that's the ability of what they can do. And I've been actually studying with my friend Joseph White Wolf, who is a shaman out in Sedona, and now I'm doing crystal readings, which is going to be something I'm going to roll out in 2023.
Woohoo! Busy, 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 busy.
You
So,
too.
guys,
You
if
as
you
well.
are not, I know most of you guys already are, but if you are not part of her group, go and check it out. Creativity by Rachel Elizabeth Design. Not designs,
No,
design.
she's a lovely lady in England that makes some very beautiful wedding dresses. Rachel Elizabeth
Oh,
Designs.
could you imagine a wedding dress with one of your Tree of Life?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Ooh,
gosh,
way to start a family, right? That
it's
would be beautiful. You
it's
should hook up with her.
I should call her up and be like, hey, I've got the perfect pendant for you to wear on your wedding day. I mean, why not?
Exactly.
And
No,
yeah, there's
seriously. That would
I'm
be cool.
I think so. I'm still, and there was a little birdie that told me a long time ago to make like dream catchers with trees in them. So theirs might be
Yes.
coming out this
Yeah.
year.
Oh, cool. Yes,
Hmm.
yes, yes, yes. You see my dream catchers in the back, right? Well, this was downloaded to me where Rachel is going to implement her tree of life with the dream catchers. I mean, come on. How much more shamanic can you get with that?
Uh,
Okay?
yeah,
Oh, the
really.
idea of that just brings chills to me. So, congratulations on everything. And
Thank you.
I just want you to give your title for your tarot reading because I know Nikki won't read it. You know, for your certified tarot
Oh,
reading.
kick-ass tarot card reader.
Because
Yes,
Nikki
I'm a
won't say it.
kick-ass tarot card reader. And honestly, I'm still not really even offering tarot yet, because tarot is just like we know, lots of rules, lots of it's not is a channel thing. And honestly, which is very interesting, because I was like, I don't know anything about tarot, but I knew a lot about tarot because I had been using like the Archangel tarot cards by Radley Valentine. So that's the same deck in an essence, only it's an oracle card. deck. So I'm still studying tarot, like, and then I will be more comfortable about putting that in the world. I also forgot, wait a minute, 1 second. Hold please, caller. Oh yeah, this happened this year too. The Wild Woman's Book
Yes.
of Prosperity. I forgot. Yes, I'm also an international best-selling
Excellent.
author. I forgot about that. Yes, I sold you yours.
And
Janelle, I still owe you a package, but I was like, I better get this book to her because I am out of books. I sold out of books.
where
So
did
all
I
my
put
books
it?
are
I just
gone.
had it right
I order
here.
more in the new year.
I just had mine. I did. Yes, I got mine. Thank you. Now I'm wondering where on my shelf did I put it?
Yeah. So that it was
Oh, I know what I did. I put it with the other one. It's behind my oracle cards, and it's right next to the other Melissa Kim Porter's deck.
the Wild Woman's
The,
Book of Shadows. Yeah. Yes. I was
yes,
not in that
yes,
one.
yeah.
But I was in
So,
Prosperity, and isn't that interesting? Because I remember us watching the you and I were watching the launch, and I'm sure Nick was with us as well. Because I mean, we're one is without the other, and and I had said in the comments, I was like, oh, I'm going to be in that book next year, and here I
yeah,
was, and I was in the book.
yep. And
So
then when you started backing out, I'm like, you manifested this
I
long
was like,
time
I don't know if I'm
ago.
going to manifest all this. Yeah,
You
guys,
started
it's
manifesting that a long time ago.
yeah.
And
I
look
was
at
like,
you
I
now.
don't
You are an international
know.
best-selling author. So
Crazy.
congratulations.
And
That
congratulations to you, my friend, who
thank you.
also has, you know, what you have submitted your proposal, correct?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have.
So,
So this is another announcement that we are getting ready to throw out there for you guys in
whoops,
regards to my journey. So great lead in, my friend.
you're welcome.
Um, Nikki, you go for it because
Okay. Since Neil has completed her book and sent her proposal, we have created a group with the title of her book. So you are all invited to join this group, please. This group
Perfect.
will be sharing quotes from her book and all the future announcements in regards to the book. So, in this group, you will find everything related to the book. When the publishing will happen, you will see like maybe parts of chapters, you will read quotes, you will see lives, you will see everything related to the book, you will see in this group. So, I have added the link. Please join in this group, you won't be able to share posts, but you can comment, of course, on everything you see. And yeah, I would
so
like
wait.
what
They can't share in the
you,
group, but they
they
can
can.
share the
They
post
can.
from the group.
Yeah, they can. Of course,
Okay.
they are invited to share from the group, but they cannot add outside
Ah, so,
outside
okay.
post to the group. You know.
Yeah, I'm just here, guys. This was a download, and this is something we're being voluntold that we need to do. So, boom, baby Bubba, get it. We got it. So
And
that's what we got. That's what we did. Um,
so this group will be somehow the launch group to the book when the book is published.
Beautiful.
So yeah, join, invite people who might be interested in the book, share when you see something, and if you are open, we are open to suggestions from you. So
well, it sounds like a fantastic adventure.
I feel like
that's
I
the
feel
link.
like I
Please
feel like
join.
there may be a book launch party in the future.
Yeah, there
Absolutely.
will there will
Okay.
definitely be a
All
book
right.
launch party.
Gotta have a book launch party.
Yeah, but this is really about introducing, little bits and pieces of answering the call accidentally on purpose. It's a very
Yeah.
expansive journey. So I
Mm.
hope that you guys will all enjoy taking this journey with me. And I appreciate everyone's support and love and patience with me while I have been so busy.
I may have just yelled at her. I may have been like, oh, sure. No, it's fine.
Yeah,
Hey, listen, I get it. Listen, let me tell you what, when you are in this type of work and when you are in this type of guidance, you have to maintain your energy. You cannot be in every group, every inbox, every this, every that, because you'll get nothing done, especially if you're like me and you're ADD and you swirl. And you really do. You have to be mindful of where your intention and time is. And Janelle, you're always going to be there for us when it comes down to the nitty gritty. You know what I
yeah,
mean? If there is something that it's like I need Neil, I'm having an emergency, you're going to be there. Well, you might even be right next to us there. You know what I'm saying? But
exactly.
so I'm just saying. So guys, I think, and this is a download that's coming to me right now, is that this 2023, as we move into this, it is going to be a big year of self-reflection, of pause, of stillness, of going inside. I feel like everybody has had a little bit of a some type of trauma from this pandemic, right? And we are like kind of still like, holy shit, how is it going to be 2023 when we haven't even processed 2020, right?
Right.
Right? We were just pushing through and figuring it out and da 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 as we were going along. So I feel like a good message for everybody is to really slow down, go inside, do the work again. Because I mean, I think a lot of us were like uplifting and leveling up during the pandemic time. And I think when the world opened back up, it got all wonky and we all started kind of going back into some of our unhealthy habits. I might have been as one of them. And and then you're like, well, wait a minute, why do I feel like crap? Oh,
Yeah,
that's why.
we need that integration time,
Yep.
that sacred pause, going inward and upward. And I'm always telling you guys that go inward and upward for the answers you seek. Allow yourself time to integrate everything. And this has been a really big year of expansions. So be gentle with yourself, be
Yeah.
gentle with yourself.
Grace.
Yeah, ease and grace, baby. All right. So, Nick, I am sure we have a lot of comments going through. There is one more announcement this coming up Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are having our last Archangel class of the year. And why did I click on brands? And clicked on the wrong thing. Um, and it is going to close out with the Queen of Angels. So we are going to be having the Queen of Angels this Saturday for our Archangel class. This is going to be on Zoom. So you got to register for it. If you want the link, we got to have your registration in, and it's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's the information. Come and check us out. This is going to be the last. It's going to be an awesome class. And then on the 29th, everybody that's in our educational group um, is invited to a Zoom holiday party with. We're going to be giving away gifts and just having a blast. If you guys know anything about us, hint, 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 write it all down because there might be some questions in that Zoom party that you might want to be able to answer. So get your memory going. What do you know about Nick and I? And see what comes up during that Zoom party. So, Nick, anything else?
No, no, nothing. Just I will put the the link to your new group one more time. And I just want to remind everybody because I have seen some people say hello, but not ask for a card. If you want a reading, please ask for a reading because I have seen people say hello and say nothing about a reading. If you want a reading, just say so that I add your name to the list.
Well,
So I
maybe they're complete. Maybe they don't need a reading. They
yes,
just want to say
maybe,
hi and
maybe, but
hang out. That's
Maybe
good.
just I don't want them to think that I have ignored them. That's
Oh, okay.
so. This
You
is
don't ignore anybody.
yes. Thank you,
I
Michelle.
ignore
I was
people.
meaning
You
you
don't.
especially. I was specially meaning you, Michelle, because you were the first one, and you didn't ask. Yes, Zoe, I've seen your message. Um, And like usual, we will start with the people in Europe. So it will be Kate Katrina first and Zoe because they are in Europe. Kaylee is in Europe too, but usually she's okay to stay with us. If not, Kaylee, let me know. Um, I think that's it, and we can start.
Alrighty, let's do
Alrighty.
this.
I forgot to
And
burn.
Janet, thank you. I got my box today. Woohoo. I love the way she addressed it to me and my hubby.
Oh, cute. Lisa, I'm not leaving.
Do you understand that last comment, Nick?
Not 100%.
Back.
I don't know. I don't understand that.
I'll wait a little bit. I have an idea, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay. Um,
Okay, we can start.
Alrighty. So Rachel is on the wheel, and we are starting with.
Oh, I'm on the wheel.
You are on the rainbow
I
wheel.
am on the wheel.
So we will start with Kate Katrina and then Zoe. And then I have the list. I have already 13 names on the list.
Alrighty.
Mm.
I'm gonna mute. There's a loud car outside.
Oh, good Lord.
Woo-hoo!
Right off the
Starting off
bat.
the show. There's our Rachel.
All right, Kate
Ah.
Katrina. I believe that is who I'm reading for, correct?
Yeah.
I'm using my new favorite deck. Like I swear I say that about every deck I get, right? My new favorite deck. I don't know if do you guys have this one? I don't know. You might not.
Fairies?
Earth
Oh,
Magic.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, of course you do. That's it, guys. I'm leaving. Yeah, I love this. Oh my god, it's my favorite.
But in all fairness, Earth Magic didn't ask to come and play today, so it's all on you. As far I don't know if Nick
I mean, look at
was
the
drawn
back of
to it or
it.
not.
Hello.
I know. Is it beautiful or what?
Hello. I mean, hello. All right, Kate Katrina. Let's see. Let me ask my guys to Kate. All right, Kate, let's see what's coming up for you today. Oh, really? Isn't that interesting? Autumn equinox release. So as we are at the end of the autumnal equinox, say that 3 times fast, we are releasing. Look at the beautiful beauty in that. This is I think fall for most of us is like our favorite season. Most people's favorite season. It's mine. But for you, I'm getting that it's time to release some things that you've been holding on to, maybe some situations, some people. Maybe you have been maybe stuck in a little bit of a mindset where you're hanging on to something, and it's time to let it go. It's time to move into the winter solstice, to grab hold of move into the winter solstice with a new perspective. Winter is actually mainly not everybody's favorite season, but actually it's one of mine because by the way, because it's cold, well, unless you're Janelle and you live in Hawaii, because it's cold, we are like, oh, I don't want to go outside. This is the time to do the work. This is the time to go in. This is the time to get on the computer, do the work, look inside, and get ready for what you're going to birth in the spring. So I feel like this is a good releasing for you. A rebirth is on its way. And I really feel like there's a situation that you've been holding on to that you have to let go. So I hope that helps, sister.
That's a fantastic first card, especially after what we were just talking about. Go inward, go upward, release, get ready, integrate, everything. Yep. So it really was a first. The showstopper with the first card.
I mean, it's and when is it? The 21st. We are very short.
Yeah, right? 21st is coming up. Yeah.
Yeah. You're welcome.
All right.
Zoe.
Click.
There we go.
So I already knew I was going to get you, Zoe. All righty. Zoe.
Hi, Swan.
Mm.
Annette and Amy, I added you to the list.
Mystical shaman for you, Zoe.
Hi, Anna. Nice to see you.
And Nick, do you mind if my admin drops in my links, or did you drop them all already?
I did drop the name of I mean the group, but
Okay.
I don't mind. Of course, I don't mind.
Okay. Delora.
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 Delora, if you want to add, my group link so people can join the group, or if my website would be amazing as well.
Ooh, ooh, Zoe. Beautiful, intense card here. Power number 33. You're going to be rocking it, woman. Okay. Awareness of cosmic influences. This is not
Thank
something
you,
that
Anna.
you are going to be timid about. This is something you are going to look forward to. This is something that's going to influence you in a very energetic way. If you're not already communicating with the cosmos, step into it. Step into that night air. Allow yourself to breathe in that life force energy of that universal oneness that is tapping you on your shoulder right now. And if you look at this and you look at the colors of this flowing, energizing, you see the tilt in the head on this card. She is open. She's allowing it to fully integrate within her. There's like the fire coming through. And this is what's drawing me right now is around that ear chakra. Because we have chakras all over the place, guys. But around that ear chakra, you're being called to listen, being called to listen to that enlightenment. The fire of your heart is stepping forward, allowing the flow of emotions to really be expressed. This is what I'm getting from those blue streaks over your throat chakra in this image. This image is for me is actually representing you and your openness to receive all of these cosmic influences. This is very, very empowering for you. But it's also speaking to me as allow yourself not to be overwhelmed by these cosmic influences. Allow yourself to focus on, wrong finger, one at a time. Okay. So don't try to juggle everything. Allow yourself to focus on one as your priority. Integrate that. Allow that aspect to become part of your essence. And every time you feel like, okay, this aspect is home now, it's in my heart, I can fully express it, I have integrated it, and now it'll be time to move on to the second. So don't allow yourself to be overwhelmed by all of this energy coming at you. Trust that if you say, okay, guys, whew, this is a little intense, slow it down, allow me to integrate one at a time. So allow yourself to appreciate the moment of each and every influence coming at you, and then it'll find its proper place within you. And this is what's going to help you to continue to shine, to grow, and to expand without feeling the overwhelm. It's going to give you that grace and ease that you're going to as you step forward into shining the light while walking in the influence. Because sometimes, like I said, it can be overwhelming, but I'm really getting allow that ear chakra to open up so that you can really hear the divine messages coming through. And they're not going to get offended if you say, yo, slow down. Okay, I do it all the time. Okay, all they do is, okay, wait, 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 and then give it to me when I'm ready. Okay, so allow yourself grace and ease with integrating all of the cosmic influences that are coming into your life. Very good, strong, powerful 33. You're divinely supported. Don't worry about it. It's okay to walk in trust. You don't need to know everything ahead of time. Okay, one at a time, and you got this.
Thank you, Neil.
You're welcome.
Anna, would
And
you like a
now,
card? Because we are doing the people in Europe first. If you are still here and you would like a card, please let me know.
beautiful Anna, happy holidays, sweetie.
If Anna do not respond, our next person is Sherry, and then we have Amy and Brandy. Okay.
Sherry doing a happy
Thank you
dance.
for
Hi, Amy Kai Kai. Alrighty. Oh, and there's Amy Santos.
Yes,
Sherry.
Amy Santos, you are on the list. But
Right.
sorry, the person next is Amy KK.
Sherry. All right. Archangel Michael supporting you today. Call in Archangel Michael. This is sort of light.
Is that the new Radley Valentine?
Yes.
I don't have that one yet.
34. It's beautiful deck. You'll love
I'm
it.
putting myself in an Oracle card jail for the year.
It's an investment. It's an investment.
Yeah, I got
It's an
like
investment
a
in
lot of
yourself.
investments.
It's part of self-love. And the
Mm.
more you love yourself, the more it ripples out to others, right? You're utilizing these oracle cards and tarot cards to support the world. So why would you deny that to others?
Well,
Okay.
um, from your lips to whoever's up their ears. Let's go. Let's buy. Yeah, I'm gonna put my well, Christmas is coming, so yeah, go.
So, Sherry, you received card number 34, and
Proud.
it is trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. Okay. I'm getting labor pains. Okay, now don't y'all laugh if you guys saw April's video the other day. I'm getting labor pains. I am not physically getting labor pains. I'm getting the word labor pains. So something is birthing right now in your life. Allow yourself some patience, some self-love, some time for you to rejuvenate and trust that there is a divine plan. The most beautiful experiences come from us first walking through the muck. We appreciate it so much more when we get to the other side. Trust the other side is coming. It's in divine orchestration right now. So allow yourself to really know, not just know, understand. This is the time for growth for you. Okay. And when we are in that cocoon, unless we go inward and upward, our view of life can be a little distorted. We're in that cocoon, so your vision is not clear, so it feels a little messy and tight and confined, and everything is coming at you. Why does it feel so confined and tight? Is because that labor pain. Okay, you're getting ready to break out of the cocoon and take flight. But in order for you to do that, there could be some struggles and some trials in this time. So allow yourself to really step into the awareness, going inward and upward with trust, faith, surrender to the journey, because it's going to be a very healing journey for you in the end. So this experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on the path of growth. So don't worry. the cocoon will break away. Allow it some grace and ease so that you can take flight. Look beyond the current situation. Trust the light that you are feeling. Trust the draw of your passion in your heart. Even though it might feel like you're in the muck, you might feel like this is too tough of a journey, there is a divine purpose. Okay? So holding space for you, you got this. Grace and ease, sister. I'm a kai kai. Another international best-selling author.
There you go.
Double trouble. So it's definitely gonna be Rachel and Nick this time.
Oh,
Is that so?
I said it before you did.
well,
Amy, you choose.
I was waiting for Nick to go as well. So yeah.
Yeah, gotta get some Nick energy in there. So Rachel and Nick. Unless Amy, no, because Amy will say all three of us.
Yeah, exactly. Wow. I'm waiting for it. She's gonna be like, I want one from all of you.
Exactly.
Nick and Neil, LOL.
Nick
There you
and
go.
Neil.
There you go. There you go.
Troublemaker. We got double trouble and his troublemaker. Guess what I learned? I learned that la means no. So la 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 la. Okay, who's going?
Nick and Neil, she chose you two. So there you go.
Yeah, I've been doing readings. Okay, how about
Well,
we
there
just all
you
three
go.
go? Now
Here,
she'll get triple trouble.
I'm
I know,
start.
right, Tiffany?
I
Times
start.
three. Times three.
I start, and then you do whatever you want.
Well,
Nick's
she
like,
didn't choose me, so
well, I chose you.
I'm not.
So.
She's got to give permission. She gave permission to you two. So there you go.
Oh, okay. I
Enjoy.
see.
I'm gonna sip
Tiffany.
my coffee.
No, she says that's because Neil threw Nick under the bus. No, she's like totally need all three.
Amy, you got the card memories. Look at the image, the structure in her head, all the memories. Some might be happy, some might be sad, some might be traumatizing. So, the memories that we have in our head are often what we like the way we bring in our day the memories is sometimes the way our day will go in our emotions. If you bring in happy memories, your day might be happy. If you bring in sad memories, your day might be sad. So you can control which memories to bring in your day and how to use them. And even a sad memory you can bring in your day and make it a happy memory. So this is what I got. And now I will read the message to see what it is. Your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world, for neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. So when a memory makes you sad, instead of feeling this sadness, try to bring this loved one by remembering the happy moments that you had with them and remember them by these happy moments instead of feeling the sadness. So it's sort of like what I was saying, that you can shift the sadness and make it a happy memory by bringing the joy of remembering them.
Rachel, you gotta go next.
What? No,
Or I
she didn't
asked.
pick me. I was
No,
gonna. I'm
she
just
said.
chilling.
She said.
That's
She
three.
said.
Oh,
Woohoo! I totally need three. Yes,
oh
Rachel,
yeah. I
I
don't
love
know.
you.
feel like this is a
No.
pity pool. You felt bad for me,
Um,
Amy. You wanted a card. Ah, okay. All right.
but Amy, I got drawn to talking with heaven,
Oh, well,
and
that makes sense.
this is why I need your permission for this one because I've got two of your family members with me. So
Hold the phone.
as we know, that's more. It's totally up to you on that. But I'm trying to get clarity from these two because someone's playing with Michael's sword again. So while those two hash it out, I'm going to let Rachel go for it.
Oh, sure. Like, yeah, I just, I'm just over here adjusting my lighting because I was like, I'm really cold because it's 28 degrees today, and let me put this winter hat on. And then someone forgot how freaking super hot she gets when she channels.
Ah, I see.
That's
Yes,
me. So yeah, I
yes.
might have to do
Yeah,
it.
that's Gabriel coming through. Yeah.
Whoa, somebody because freaking yeah, like why couldn't you come through earlier when I was freezing? Yes, okay, Amy, yes, you want a card for real? Okay, all right, all right. Just checking, because she's got some people waiting for you. So I don't know. I wouldn't follow that one. I'm still on this shamanic earth magic. Oh well, the hell. I don't think I got to explain it. Yeah, I got to turn this back on so you can see this. Love, compassion. I think this is actually just obviously, and this is what it's coming through for me. It's a prelude for about the message you're about to get, and that to receive it in love and remember you're loved and surrounded by love. And I get it, sister, because I'm just gonna sit there and this whether this is a channel or this is just from my personal experience because I know you have just lost two of your buried your mother and your uncle. Um, there's Christmases I got this. I'm like I got this in the bag. This grief thing, I'm good. And then there's days it'll take me out like a freaking tidal wave. And it's been 5 years for my mom. This will be the 5th year coming up in March. So I think it is I to give yourself some self-compassion and some love during this time. And really take these messages in with love. And don't forget, I'm not to sound like SDJ, but the love never ends. And sometimes you don't feel that way. And I feel like it's very important for you to know you need to feel that way because that's what you came for. You came here to be human. So have those human experiences, have those human emotions because that's why you're here.
Being human sucks. No,
I'm really
no, I'm just
fucking
joking.
good at being human. Let me tell you that.
I'm adapting and learning myself.
Mm.
Just got
So
some
I'm
nice
sorry.
Amy's on
Oh
that.
man.
Oh, sweetie, big hug, big hug. Love and light your way. Love and light your way.
So follow
Okay,
that.
I've already got 3 cards here. Okay, I'm just saying, aim. So interesting. Okay, so you have male energy, female energy. You know who this female energy is. Your dad is with me. Your dad is being your dad. He once again has taken Michael's sword, and what's interesting is they're playing out this scene. Your mother's energy, your father's energy, and he's got this. He likes to twirl. Um, he likes to twirl Michael's sword. Okay, I don't know why Michael gives him the sword. I really don't. But
I
he
could say
snags,
something here, but I'll behave.
he snags it from Michael. And he's playing with this sword, and
Mhm.
he's spinning it around very lightheartedly, and he's acting as if he's going to poke your mom. And what your mom turns around and does and goes, bing, to the sword. So this is a game that they're playing out to show you that what you may have been concerned about in regards to how they were going to act when they got back together over there, they're letting you know it's not that bad. They're very lighthearted with each other. They have a higher perspective. They've learned a lot, and They just want you to know that, yeah, we're with each other, but they're not side by side.
Mm.
Um, she deserve it right now. Well,
Mhm.
he's not
I think
stabbing her, but he is kind of like poking at her, and she's just going bing, bing, bing. So it's this is how your dad is portraying it, and your mom is just like, yeah, it's all right, you know. So they're working things out, but it's very lighthearted. Um, and and there's another energy coming through. Wait, please hold, caller.
I'm trying not to laugh because like most men taking playing with a sword and trying to poke your mother. Just saying. Just saying.
So I've got these two cards that came up, and this one is interesting because this one was the last one to come up, and this is an energy that's a little. It's not from your mom or dad. This one is an energy stepping from a farther distance. So this is an extended relative here, and
Mhm.
this one is saying, "I'm sorry, please forgive me." So whatever pain their transition or anything in your life was caused, any heartache, this one is from an extended family member, male energy over here.
Mm.
um, so this was the last card to come up, and this is the last energy that stepped forward. Okay, I'm going to work backwards here for you. So I'm sorry, please forgive me. So remember, they go through an expansion. They go through divine awareness. They're able to see things in a different light. You know, oh my God, no, you're not going to forgive. Okay.
No, I think it was more of my comments, and I was just,
Oh, one of your comments.
yeah,
Okay.
no, I'm pretty sure that was directed at me, but I'm just lightening the
Yeah.
mood a little bit for you guys. You gotta.
So this is in regards to an extended family member on the other side. So if there's any pain coming up or any memories that bring about heartache, you know, it's time to let that go. They see things in a different way now. Um, and then this one is more on your mother's side, and I think you're aware of this. This is your her energy that came through with this card, and this one is, it was my time to go. You know, it was my time to go. But she carries you. You see the footprints, and I know these footprints are very significant for you because you know the footprints prayer. So know that you are being carried. You are being carried, even though there are times when you feel like you're doing it alone. You're not. Remember who's carrying you. So go back and reread the footprints prayer. Um, and then your dad. Your dad's energy. Your dad is awesome. He's so freaking funny. Um, I watch over you every day. So he's with you. He sees your struggles. He's got. I, I do not understand. Again, I do not understand why Archangel Michael is going to let him. Uh, I was on my dad's funeral cards. That was on my. Oh, that was on. Oh, well, I watch over you every day. The footprints prayer. Okay.
Mm.
Um, and there's a reason for that. Because Daddy Dearest has elevated to, I have become one of your guides.
Oh, nice.
So your dad is really supporting you in this journey, which we already knew from the last time he was playing with the sword. So he does support you in all aspects. So your family members have really stepped in today, and dad's just reassuring you he's got your back, he's got you covered. Things with mom and him are fine. They're lighthearted. They're not, the energies are not really close to each other. They still have a little bit of a distance, but they're working on it, and they're doing so with a very light-hearted. I know. I think they are best friends. Um, so that the energies are working things out, and they're doing so with a very light energy vibration. So don't take things so seriously. And then there's that other energy that's just saying, please forgive me. Please forgive me. So I hope all of that resonates for you. Thank you for the honor of tapping in with your loved ones. Your dad is hilarious. I love your dad's energy. I still have to get to know your mom a bit, but your dad's energy is awesome. So thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. No poke poke up in heaven. Thank you. Okay.
Sorry,
Although, I mean, you can do whatever you want up there,
Yeah, I mean, things are good. Things are good up there, Mhm.
That's where those cherubs come from.
That's right. Uh, that's great.
You're very welcome, Aim.
Brandy, are you still here?
Have to be present for a card, or
Preferably, yes.
yeah,
Unless they say that
they're
I
leaving.
need to go and I will watch
And
the.
they'll watch, yeah.
Right.
Like
Gotcha.
Kate Williams has to work now, so she misses our Tuesday show. So we give her a card at the end. Or if
Gotcha.
somebody's like, they can't stay, please give me a card. They're already giving permission. So,
Right. That's a
but
brilliant.
we try to,
Personally,
we try
I
to
don't
save
prefer
them.
to. I prefer my people to be present when I read for them, because how can I tap their energy? I mean, we can, but it's a lot easier when you have that back and forth and validation and
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Yes, MK, I have you, and Ako, you are next.
Yeah, you was getting ready, huh? You knew.
Oh shoot! Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. Who's it, Brandy? Hey, my fellow little artist. What's up, sister? I hope you're well. See, she does some beautiful work, guys. I've seen her stuff. I mean, listen, just because I'm not super active in all the groups doesn't mean I'm not watching. I just literally have this thing where I just had to. I'm actually going to be pulling away a lot more during the. I'm going to be closed for spiritual maintenance for a little bit. So lots of changes coming in 2023. All right, Brandy.
Oh, inward and upward. Did you see Andrea's comment, Nick?
Mm.
Carla is working and we'll watch
Okay,
the.
I will add her to the list. Okay,
Gotta run.
This
Okay,
is just so
Amy.
perfect. This is so perfect. Because what did we just get now? Winter solstice
There
reflection.
we go.
Okay. And this is, if you were listening early, Randy, I don't know if you just got here, but the first card I pulled was the autumn release. So now, again, this is winter, right? This is the time to go in. This is the time to really have some self reflection. What's working for you? What's not working for you? Sit there and write it down. Write down the things that are you like and the things you maybe don't like, things you might want to change. Don't think, yeah, I think we all do this, but we're going to change everything in the calendar year. And honestly, I feel like January and this winter period that is coming up right now is a good time to get in right before the energetic new year, which is the Chinese New Year. That's when the energy shifts. So I say baby steps, babe. Baby steps. Read the book. Take that 30 minutes to maybe start the course, the online course that's sitting there collecting digital dust on your computer forever. Maybe for you it's a painting too. Maybe you want to get back into quiet reflection to bring out more of your art. And if I'm not sure, I don't know how often you are painting right now. I'm not really, but something about painting came through where, use that as a time of reflection, not necessarily like, I think as creators of art that we are trying to bring in energy of the money with the art, it can get a little hairy for us because it almost takes away the magic of what we're creating because we're putting like a price tag on it. And that's from my experience, right? So I feel like for you to really get back into the passion of what you're doing and why you started. So reflection. quiet reflection. Definitely take this time to go inward. That's what I got.
Thank you.
Yeah, there is definitely a theme going on, guys.
I'm telling you.
Hi,
Yeah.
Presh. I added you to the list. Hi, Laura. If
There
you
you
want
go.
a card, let me know.
Yeah, baby steps. I haven't had to paint. Yeah, something about painting came through hard. Like just pick up the brush, but not out of. Oh my God, I have. From my experience, and because as an artist, it's like I pick up and I'm like, oh, I gotta make a tree today. Well, that doesn't feel good. I don't want to have to do anything. And so when we want to like do like vending shows and all that, and we're creating it because we're trying to not be starving artists, baby steps.
Let it flow. Let
Don't
it
forget
flow.
the magic and why you started.
Yeah. You don't got to, you get to.
Correct.
Alrighty. How cool. Woohoo. Reach, reach.
2 in a row. I don't know. I don't really know, Aku. Hello, Aku. How are you? I hope you're well. From Melania? What is Melania? Is that in?
Manila.
Manila
Manila.
in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah.
interest.
His is one Filipina.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay, hold on. Let me get. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Sometimes you need some selenite. So I have
There we go.
here.
There
Ooh,
we
wow.
go.
Some of you guys need this much, this much because your family's coming from the holidays. Okay, so if the baby if this one don't work, get this one. So there you go. So all right, I had to just get that auroric field going on because I still had a lot of brandy in my energy. All right, so we are at I hope I don't. Jeez, that one kind of just. Well, I think that was a bad shuffle. We'll go with bad shuffle. Uh, okay, so waterfall, effortless, effortless. The lakes and the oceans and the rivers and anything that has to do with water is all about ebb and flow. It is a fluidity about with what you're coming through, with what's coming through for you. Allow it with ease and grace. I feel like the cascades that there's going to be some movement in the new year, that you're going to maybe picking up a new hobby, maybe a new way of thinking. But there's something that it's really going to flow and it's really going to be beautiful. And it's also saying, get out. Well, this is always happening. Get outside by nature. Like that's always coming to me. Everybody needs to be outside by nature. But if there's waterfalls in your area and you're very drawn to them, I feel like that would be a good place for you to go meditate, for you to go inside. And I feel like this for you means things are going to flow easy this year, effortlessly. So that's what I got for you, darling. Hope that makes sense. I don't know.
She
Get a
says,
selenite.
why am I smiling?
Thank you.
Hey, beautiful. I love that for you, and I mean,
Oh,
and
I love that.
Ako.
Just a message for a reminder for those who are here and didn't ask for a card. If they want a card, please ask for a card so that I add your name to the list.
Let me touch on her comment here too. I've been watching a lot of waterfalls on YouTube during the quarantine when I got to go outside and hike a lot, but when I couldn't, and this is what I still do now, guys, go on YouTube. There is a fantastic, if you have Amazon Prime or whatever, there is a fantastic program where they do Japanese forest bathing. It's about an hour long. You put it on your TV in the background, and it takes you right through a forest with beautiful meditative music. If it's too cold, if you're like Nick and I and you're freezing because it's 28 degrees out, or where she's from, it's probably negative 28. True story. these images on your screens with this technology that we have, use it, because I'm telling you, it will give you that 20-minute boost that you need to be in nature. Thank you. True
Thank
story.
you, thank you. Yeah, it's not just for quarantine, guys. It's for wintertime. It's for any time. You know.
Exactly.
Suan, I added you to the list. Wanda, no, you were not on the list because you said hello but didn't ask, so I added you now.
You're on the list now.
You're on the list now. Must grant permission.
That's why I keep reminding you, because if you say hello and don't ask for a card, I cannot add you to the list.
Yeah,
So,
this is cool. This is actually how the selenite is formed in the caves. This is what it looks like raw.
Yeah,
And they're all like
it's
crisscrossed.
probably bigger than me.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's amazing.
MK, it's your turn.
Not me or you. Oh.
Oh, Nick gets to play. Woohoo. Yeah, I got selenite too. It's beautiful though. Look at the shimmer on this thing. It
Mhm.
is beautiful. Um,
That's a nice little piece, yeah.
yeah, but it's perfect for my hand.
I like the dagger too because you're just like,
Yeah, like
I think I should
Amy's dad
add some of
likes
this to
daggers.
my website.
Amy's dad likes. It's so cute. I know, isn't it cute? It makes me happy. It raises my vibration.
Oh, you
I
got.
like the little things in life. You know.
I am in UK, Ireland.
Oh, Annette, if you're in Ireland, then you will be next, because I asked at the beginning that people in Europe will be put at the top of the list. I didn't know you were in Ireland, so you will be next. MK, life is a series of choices. Choose love. And MK, I didn't ask for your permission to pick a card from Talking to Heaven because I know already that you are always hungry for messages from Brian. And I know this is a message from Brian. And the message I'm getting, I don't know if it will make sense to you, but I am feeling that with the approach of the holidays, there must be some, not exactly conflict, but some tension in the family. Um, like I said, I'm not sure exactly where the tension is, but there are some family members that are trying to impose some ideas maybe on you, some changes, some telling you what to do, trying to force you or to guide you on what to do and how you should do things.
Mm.
And this is creating some tension, some stress, and you don't want to upset anyone, but at the same time you're not comfortable with what is, with what is going on. The message that Brian is telling you is, when you have choices to make decision, here the choices are some decisions to take, always choose what is based from love. Don't choose what you think is best because they are telling you this is the best choice. Choose what is coming from your heart. What your heart is telling you to do, this is what you need to do. So, Brian is helping you, he's supporting you, and he's reminding you to choose what comes from your heart, what your heart is guiding you to do.
Yep.
So, wherever there is stress and conflict, and you need to choose something, Don't go into pleasing anyone. Just go with where your heart is guiding you. Thank
Wow. MK, sending you so much love, sister. And let me just tell you, if you're open to me saying this, um, I just canceled Christmas dinner. Like I was supposed to host. And out of love for myself, my self-love, because I'm not up for it today. I hosted Thanksgiving. I told everybody, figure it out. So they're going other places. And you know what? They're gonna. They're gonna figure it out. Do you, girl. This is your son. This is your first one. Do what's best for you. Just saying, as I'm like tearing up.
Can you can you can you support her on that a little bit more? Understanding people that this is MK's first one, meaning first for the first year, first
Christmas.
experiencing of, and I know I could probably go deeper into it, but um, when you say the first, can you let other people know? I mean, I know MK understands this, but when you say this is your first MK, you do you. Why is that so important? And what do you mean by first?
First holiday without a loved one. First holiday, because like if you guys know my background, and honestly, I I lost my mother, my grandmother, my uncle, my father-in-law. I had an ectopic pregnancy. I never had a children. I was never blessed with children. I've had a lot of loss. Okay, and I actually, and nobody knows this, but not a lot of people are on that. I haven't really felt comfortable talking about this on any of my lives because there's people that are connected that will find out. But I have actually just found my long lost niece that was my brother's daughter for the first time in 22 years. I just saw a picture of her for the other day. And the level of grief that brought me back to missing the females, my mother, because she looked just like my mom. So the reality is this is really difficult and this is really hard. And I know you have another daughter to show up for, but your self-care is top level right now. You cannot pour from an empty cup. So do not feel bad for making boundaries out of love for yourself. Okay? Because they're going to figure it out. And then, next year, I'm not going to sugarcoat. It's never going to be the same. It's never going to be the same. But there will be years where it feels lighter. But this one's heavy. So do what's best for you. That's what I got.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for sharing
And
being vulnerable.
now I'm in this another state of grief of grieving someone that's still alive because she's not
in not an arm reaching distance for you.
she's my niece, but she's my blood niece, but I've never met her. Only when she was a baby. We had her for about a year and a half. So yeah. So there that.
Alrighty.
Hell yeah, we're gonna have a relaxed and blessed Christmas, Janet. I'm going to my aunt's house. That's what's up. I haven't done that since COVID, so that'll be fun.
All right. Hello, Annette.
Easy. Sue Ann sees all the energy in my room. Janelle, you always see orbs behind me.
Yeah. Yeah.
And on the replay of one of my replays the other day, I don't know, I just went live randomly and
I told you you have them.
I was like, yo, what is? They're like, they're shooting stars behind you. I'm like, what? And I went back and watched. There was.
Yeah.
You got it, MK. Love you, sister.
So is this the first time for Annette to get a reading on our show?
I think it's the second time,
The
Annette.
second? Oh, okay.
I think so. I'm not sure.
Aura, I know the feeling of back to back to back for many years, and this year again. Mm. Sending you love, Aura. Sorry, I'm used to being the host, as you can tell. I'm like back. I'm in the comments.
No? Yeah.
Yes, second time. That's what I thought. Annette.
Ah, okay.
Annette, you got the card Uncovering Treasure.
Oh,
You can see the dragon and the treasure. Is opening the treasure, light coming out of it, lots of crystals, diamond, and I will read the message. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. And the message I will tell you that what I'm getting is that something that is going on in your life right now might seem like maybe a usual routine, and you're not thinking much out of it. You're not thinking that it's something that is special, or you're even lacking motivation into putting your energy into this. I don't know exactly what it is. You will know if you're thinking about what I'm while I'm talking. The first thing that will come to your mind, that is what it is. So there is something going on in your life that you are working on, or that is coming to you. You don't have enough motivation, enough energy to put into it. But just think again, because this is something that on the outside can seem usual, regular, but in reality it is a treasure. It is a treasure that will bring you a lot of abundance, not in physical and money, and we're not talking only abundance in money and like riches. We say riches in English. And it will be abundance in love and peace and serenity, and it will be exactly what you need in your life right now. It will be the peace of mind mainly that you want. So, and this gift is almost ready. It's just there. You just need to be ready and be excited, because we cannot appreciate a gift if we're not excited to open it. If you receive a gift, however beautiful it is, if you're not excited about it, you won't appreciate its value. So put yourself into a motivation, into a more motivated state. Put more energy into it. Be more excited. Put, make yourself try to. I feel that you are a bit down, a bit discouraged. Try to lift yourself up and put yourself into a better, higher vibration energy, especially with the coming holidays. Maybe Christmas is coming hard for you for whatever reason, and maybe this Christmas is the gift. I think that's what I'm getting. This Christmas is the gift. It's a treasure. It's a treasure. This family reunion that you're maybe dreading is a treasure that will come to you. But motivate yourself to welcome it as the treasure that it is, instead of being a bit worried about it. And you will see how it will all shift, and you will see its beauty. And I see the next year much more beautiful, than the past one,
Oh, my man.
especially that
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, I'm so sorry for that, but it takes a lot. It takes a lot, and I understand. But try to, for the memory of your baby girl, to raise your vibration and put your energy into creating the Christmas that she would like, that she would want. And you will receive this treasure,
Mm.
this treasure of love. Thank you.
And Laura Jenk, I did put you on the list. Hello, Nell O'Brien. Good morning to you.
You know,
Betsy
I
Love.
do. This is something that I always tell every bereaved mother who, and I don't understand. I don't have children. I have no idea what it's like. I could not. All I know is from my experience, and my experience is I held my mother to her last breath with her mother, my grandmother who raised me. And when my grandmother was dying, the doctor asked her and said, "Do you want a DNR? Do not resuscitate." And she's like, "No." It's like, "I love life too much. I don't want to die." She went through the worst possible thing I think any human could ever go through and still wanted to live. And this was like 3 years later. But if Lillian could still find that spark in her to still continue on, Annette, I have a feeling that's coming through me that says, I know it's hard, but just don't give up hope, sister. That's what I'm guided to tell you right now. So I hope that helps.
Thank you, Rich. Hi, Betsy. I added you to the list. Uh, Neil, I think you added Laura, right? Okay.
Yes, Laura Jenk. Andrea. I'm
And
muted. The dog is barking.
just a reminder, if someone is in Europe, let us know.
Nick, keep going. Mm.
Yeah, I'm adding you to the list now. Oh, never mind. Nikki did
Mhm.
it. I try to help you, Nick, because I know, especially when you are shuffling and stuff, I try to grab it. But I tend to click, click, click.
Oh, Andrea.
So it looks like Betsy is asking for a pendulum question. Actually, it's a yes or no answer. I just wanted to know if I will get a medical in the medical really soon. I'm not quite sure how to interpret that, but it does sound like a yes or no answer opposed to a card. A pendulum question, yes. Okay. All right. We'll keep that in mind when your name comes up, Betsy. Thank you. So I'm gonna star this, Nikki. Or are you gonna star it? You can star it. I see you ready to star it. Okay.
I figured she meant job.
Medical field job. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
And Laura, since you're in England, you will be next because we put the people in Europe uh, priority on the list because we know it's very late already. So, Andrea, you got the card learning experience.
Mm.
So, Andrea, what you are going through, I like Neil says always that I am a word person and she's the one attracted to the image. But the first thing that I saw on this picture was the hair. For some reason, the
Mm.
first thing that got my attention was the hair that was like moved. And I don't know why I got this as if it's windy, windy, and the wind moving the hair, blowing in the hair. And for me, this is an indication that like things are hitting really hard around you and you're struggling to stand firm and keep your balance. And although it's hard, you can still keep, um, sorry, I got distracted. So I lost because someone came to my although it's hard to stay strong, although it's windy around you and you are kind of bombarded from everywhere but by everything that's going on, you are still you are still strong and supported. And just remember that if you feel attacked, you are not attacked, you are just going through a learning experience. And when you get out of this experience, you will get stronger, and the light that is in your hand will be the light that will be the light you will need to light the way for others. Because with this experience that you are going through, you will help others go through similar experiences. So you are going through it the hard way, but with your experience, you will help lead the way for others. You will be you will be a guide for other people. You will help them, you will support them, and you are meant to be a leader. So for now, you are going through it and it's difficult, but there is a reason for that. There is a bigger picture, there is a bigger purpose. So keep going and don't worry about the outcome because the outcome is close. You have the light, the support, and you will become the light to show the way for others in the future.
I love that she commented that she's actually feeling more centered now than she has been in the 8 months. And, all of this is coming through. I think that card is really validating because, like you said, I'm the image person. And first thing I see in that image is the serenity of the person, how grounded that person is. They feel centered. It doesn't matter what's coming at them in their life right now. They're really feeling centered. There's this strong movement and that light is shining. But the one thing that really grasped me was that centered, grounded serenity of the image through all of this experience. So, yeah, you think you feel centered now, girlfriend? It's gonna even get better. So,
Yeah, and I'm sorry I got distracted for a moment, but when I'm in the middle of it and someone shows up, I
Yeah. I with ADD. It's great.
life happens. You see it.
ADHD or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, life happens. We just go with the flow. You know us.
okay. So Laura,
Yeah.
and I think Aura asked me if she was on the list. Aura, yes, you are on the list.
Oh, Laura.
There you go. Mm.
Oh, poor Laura, you got me.
Mm.
Be nice.
He needs to get
I
you.
know. Be nice, Janelle. Be nice, Janelle.
He
Where's
needs to get
Vivian?
you. That's why
Where's
she brought you.
Vivian?
I will be right back, ladies. Be
Okay.
right back.
Me, Laura.
Hi, Kaylee.
Mm.
So Laura was
Uh,
not the pendulum question, right? Or that
no,
was somebody else?
no.
Okay, that was
Michelle,
bad.
yes, you are on the list. Michelle, Michelle, two more.
Laura.
Maybe Pat, yes.
La, 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 la. You have some expansion going on in your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is like really, ooh, energy going out. Call yourself home. The chaos around you, um, or the feeling of instability. There's a combination between your heart chakra and your root chakra right now, feeling like you're on shaky ground. Um, uh, bring yourself home. Bring yourself in. When I say bring yourself home, that means all of your essence, your vulnerabilities, and your strengths, bringing that into that heart chakra and allowing yourself to lovingly accept both your strength and your vulnerability, finding that happy, that harmony, that happy space that lights you up. That's something that there's a passion going on within you, and it's like you want to grasp this passion. You want to be in this higher vibration, but then you feel like you're on shaky ground for some reason. And it's like, trust the journey and enjoy each moment of this learning process for you. Sorry, went there. Okay, guys, give me a heads up next time. Okay. Alrighty. So, yeah, I feel it. Yeah. It's the heart chakra is like way, way out there. Okay, now think of a hurricane. Okay, and the bigger the hurricane gets, this is like your heart chakra is just like whoosh, reaching out, trying to solve everybody's problem. Don't forget about you, because what happens when that energy is flowing that big, the eye in the middle gets bigger too, and then what happens? That space gets emptied out. So remember you. Remember, I can't move forward. Why? Because you're empty there. All your energy is going everywhere else. So you forget about, yes, you forget about you. Bring yourself home. Love you for a minute, even if it's just a few seconds a day. Just, and I'm not going to tell you to say I love me, because that crap doesn't work.
No.
Feel it, okay?
Mm.
Feel the essence of your divine self, okay? Once you can acknowledge the divine being that you truly are, love on that, and that energy will integrate within you and start allowing you to see yourself as important, because your hurricane, your heart space is, woo, girlfriend,
Mm.
slow it down, bring it home. The eye in the center of that hurricane is expanding so much you're feeling empty. It's like your heart is so connected to all these different details, and everybody else is don't. You're trying to save everyone, and then you're drowning. You
Mm.
know, come up for some air, get some life force energy. If you can't remember to love yourself for you, remember, you can't love somebody else if you don't have that energy within yourself too. I've lost so many loved ones. It's turned me numb. Yeah. So all of that energy in your heart space has just been spread so thin that that center is making you feel empty. It's making you feel empty. Your loved ones, your even people that are living, and it's a hard one to grieve. Even people that, remember that the energy, once you love, It exists, period. It exists, period. End of statement. Love is all there is. Okay. Whether we choose to step away from it or whether part of their journey has taken them away from us physically, the love is never ending. You know, I know that I'm seeing it. I don't have no emotions, no more. And it's so sad. Oh, my love, this is your sacred pause.
Yeah.
This is your beautiful, beautiful sacred pause. And honor it. Honor it with so much love for yourself. If you feel like all you want to do is write the F word down over and over again, girlfriend, do it. Okay. If you feel like you need to shut out the world, do it. Honor you, you know. But I'm turning away the people who mean the most to me. Why? Because you're protecting that heart. And when you've lost those people in your life that you love is a scary place to be, you know. It's a scary place to be when you love and lost. And then there's someone living that loves. That energy of love can be a very scary place to be. And what is that telling you in this moment? It's telling you to heal, to honor your feelings in the moment. And yes, time will move on and you shall journey through that. And when you do, you're going to come out stronger and you will love those people that mean the most to you in a way that is more divine
Mm-hmm.
because you will know how to take care of you, your needs. You will bring that energy of, like I said, both your vulnerability and your strengths, and you will accept the full essence of you. And in doing so, you'll be more open to receive the people that mean the most to you when you are ready. This is your free will, and this is your time to heal, not time to take care of everybody else. It's time for you. So you are on solid ground and you are right where you need to be. A sacred pause is sacred. Honor it. And it's okay to be there. It really is. All right, let's see if there's a card.
Oh, there was no. I guess
There
I.
was no card. That
That was
was
just
just
a
what.
random message. Beautiful. I had to leave and change my hat because Nick A loves my hats, and B the other one I was dying, and my hair's a mess, so I had to put a hat back on. So here's my floppy hat now.
I like this one too.
Isn't it cute? So
Oh.
70s. My mom would wear one of these. Like this is like so like thing.
Okay, so you received the card number 20, so this is a 2. So this is you moving forward. This is past the 1. So you think you're stuck in this I can't move forward? Well, guess what? You got the 20. You got the 2. You've got the infinite power supporting that next step of yours, you know. So, but I'm turning away the okay. And this is talking about the fire of your heart and the blossoming that's taking place. Work my arts. Go ahead, read that, Nick. I've lost a son, I've gained one, and I've lost so many family members the last couple of years. It's all too much. I can't talk to anyone. I look numb and cold towards people who should mean a lot to me. But I'm really crying out for help. But I'm reality, I don't know how to talk. And you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay not to have to talk. It's okay to sit back and feel that coldness and that emptiness. It's okay. Whatever it is you need to feel in your sacred pause is what works for you in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly what works for you in the moment. And I'm feeling so much energy of divine support around you. And I think this is why this card came up. It's because once you realize that everything you're going through is okay to go through at your own pace, This is when you blossom. And this is when you heal your heart. And this is when the flame of the divine can warm you once again. And that cold stare that you feel like you have, you'll be able to receive love and to give love. The healing leaves that's floating around. Allow yourself to blossom within yourself, within your own space right now. It's okay to be in that cosmic womb of darkness in the moment. And you might feel like you're alone, but you're not. Surrounded by divine support. But remember, no judgment. No judgment, sweetie. Just sacred pause. It's what you need right now. And it's okay.
Very powerful, friend. That was a very powerful.
Yeah, I hadn't even picked the card. I was like,
I know. I had to run real quick, and then I was like, oh, okay, because I'm sure you have had. I've had that message come through from you to me.
I will answer Betsy Love pendulum question.
Mhm.
So, will Betsy have the job in the medical field soon? Yes or no? And the pendulum is saying yes, Betsy. Thank you.
well, good luck. Woohoo! Popping some champagne pretty soon there, Betsy.
Mhm.
All right. I'll be right back, Nick. I gotta go.
Yes. Okay. Good. Uh,
Okay, good. You want me to?
Bye.
no, no.
Bye.
I'm not feeling
Here,
rejected,
take this with you.
neglected.
Take it with you. You need that? You need
Thank you,
that?
thank you.
You need that? Go ahead, take it.
I just messing with
I
you,
add a
Nick.
little
Love you.
comedic flair to the show, guys. That's what I'm here for.
That'll be
Oh,
like
is it
that.
Michelle? Hello,
So
Michelle.
Michelle.
if it lands on me, Rachel has to take it.
Okay. Good.
Go ahead, take this. All right. All right. Oh, Nick, how is your wrist?
Improving slowly.
Slowly improving, Andrew.
Slowly.
Well, look it came to me anyway. Oh my God, Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Oh, Michelle. How you doing, sister? They've been charging. They're ready. Michelle, my belle. Yep. Ah, some Beatles just came through. Michelle, you're getting wow. If the holidays got you a little fired up, because it's a volcano and it's saying what vitality, right? So, what's going on, kid? Are you feeling like you're about to explode a little bit? Is there? I feel like there might be some pressure going on. I mean, hey, listen, this is what's coming through, or is there things around you exploding? Is there relationships that are no longer serving you? I feel like something is we have it has to crumble, right? Like things have to break before they can be put back together. So for this, I almost feel like it's almost relationships around you that are starting to become a little volatile, and like maybe things are like it's like almost a tower moment for you. Does that make sense? If you're in here, let me know if that makes sense. Because that's what I'm getting for you. You guys got a lot of people. Fatality. Or not, or everything's cool, but I feel like maybe there's something's changing, something's exploding, something's volatile with you. And I feel like it's a relationship around you, something that might be coming to an end. I don't know. That's all I'm getting for you. I had to release 2 friendships last year when I moved to Las Vegas. Okay. So yeah, I don't feel that now. Okay. Did you are you You don't feel that now. So I'm not sure why the volcano will come. Maybe there's a passion. Oh, is there something in you that I feel like this comes up when I read for you often? Is there something you're birthing, something that you're passionate about, something that you are wanting to release into the world? Are you getting your fire back? Are you hanging out with Janelle in Hawaii with Pele or what? Does that make sense? Because the friendships in Vegas, did you properly grieve the friendships too? You got to grieve your friendships too, guys. It's easy for us to just be like, oh, F her, forget her. She's an, you got to give yourself time to integrate that space too. Even though it was a year ago, how long were these people in your life? So I'm just saying, if your friends were in your life for a long time, and you know what, guess what, guys, not everybody's always going to be your friend. We're not always here to be in each other's lives all the time. Some of us are here just for a brief moment to teach us something. So I'm just saying, you might want to think about those relationships a little bit, and maybe if you haven't done the proper release, and and maybe if you're still holding on to something and you're still angry about it, it's time to let it go. And I always think there's something brewing in you. There's something brewing in you, and that always comes up when I see you. So I hope that helps, sister. You guys know I don't go as long as Nik Neel. I'm like the Beth Dutton of freaking card pooling, man. I'm like straight shooter. So
Thank you, Rachel.
You're welcome.
Next, we have Janet. But before I move to Janet, I just want to remind everybody who is still there that we created a new group, and this new group is for the launch of Neil's book. You wouldn't want to miss that book and everything that we're gonna post about the book. So I'm adding the link to this group. Please join the group. So that's the link.
That's for Janelle's book launch. It's going to be the book launch group. So that's going to be amazing, guys.
So please join the group, and you will have there all the updates. All the updates about the book. You will have quotes from the book. We might go live to introduce the book, talk about it, talk about the process, how it was written, how, like, everything about the book will be on this group. So click on the link and join, please.
What you missed, Neil, is Michelle's going to Pompeii.
Oh,
yeah. The volcano card came up for her, and I asked her if there was relationships around her that were very volatile and exploding. And then she mentioned there when she moved from Vegas that there was 2 friendships she left behind. And I just reminded everybody and her that it's very important to grieve those friendships too, in your own way and right. But not everybody's here for.
It's important to grieve yourself as well.
Yeah,
because what you thought you were at one point, and then you transform into something else. Allow, this is part of the integration part. This is part of the integration. And Pele, as most of you guys have seen on the news, our beautiful Pele is dancing. She has slowed to a nice sway, but she's doing some serious Tahitian out there, and so the volcano is really about clearing your landscape and having an open new beginning filled. It's like a whitewash on your canvas. You're able to bloom and blossom in your own creative flow now. So it's really a beautiful clean slate that is created when Pele decides to do her dance. So there is that going inward and releasing, and now you have a beautiful landscape to create your future. So good luck with that, and come on over.
Yeah.
Come hang out.
Come hang out.
Neil, Janet
Yes,
wants a pendulum question. Do you want to do the pendulum, please?
Oh, sure, Janet. Okay. Janet, go into your heart space. Be open for the answer for your highest and greatest good. remember, remember, the energy needs to be directed in the I sense your energy. Okay. May I have an answer to the highest and greatest good in regards to Janet's question, please? No, you will not. Okay. So I'm getting refocus, ground, love space, heart space. Bring the energy and the form of your wording of your intention into the I form. I cannot overstep any boundaries in regards to anybody else's energy. Bring it home, release it. Even if you turn the question into he still doesn't all to me. He still doesn't all to me.
I think talk to me.
Talk.
He still doesn't talk to me. Okay, you bring it in to your heart space. Focus it in on your own energy. I cannot tap into anybody else's energy. I'm wondering if my oldest son will call or visit for Christmas. Okay, so we're tapping into somebody else's energy. So form your question in a way of, am I correct in my assumption, my thinking that my son will not call me or will call or visit? Form your question in a way that it directs me to tap into your energy. I cannot say, will Janet's son do such and such? Okay. So bring it into your own energy. Take that question into your heart space. Am I correct in thinking, feeling that he will or he will not? So let me know when you are ready and I'll do it again. Because my dude, this is connected straight to dude. Okay. This is and he doesn't let me overstep any boundaries. So this is how I knew in advance that, okay, Janet, bring it home. I'm ready. Okay. For Janet's highest and greatest good, would you please answer her question? I'm receiving a small yes in regards to your question. However, you ended up phrasing it in your heart, you received a small yes. Okay? So, hope it was a positive yes for you.
So we have Sylvia, followed by Kaylee, and then Tiffany, Aura, Amy Santos, and then the list continues.
Wow.
I do just want to say, Janet, let me try and grab it here. Oh, look! You guys know what this is?
No, what is it? Oh, it's pillows. No?
No, it is um, um,
Heat bag.
heating bag.
Oh.
Because my rotator cuff is talking to me. So,
Oh,
guys,
because you're taking
you
on
want to
too much
send some
energy?
healing prayers
Your
my way?
shoulder hurts and you got the weight of the world on your shoulder? Is that what's going on?
Possibly,
Oh,
possibly.
okay. I
So,
understand.
yeah. So send some healing prayers. My rotator cuff, and so this is going to be really nice. So thank you, Janet, for she made this.
Oh, neat. She's so proud of you.
It has the flaxseed inside, so I can heat it up in the microwave, and I can't wait to use it. So, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so what are we doing now, Nick? I'm sorry.
We're doing Sylvia, followed by Kaylee.
Okay. Ah, Rachel.
Sylvia.
Yeah.
Sylvia. How are you? All right, guys. Let's see what I got for Sylvia tonight.
Hi, Linda, you're on the list.
Mm.
I still have 11 names on the list.
So did you know fog is basically like crystals in the air? Just learned that recently. I don't know where I heard that, but it's like crystallized little water. It's kind of like having crystals all over you. So the fog, if there's been something going on and you felt like you were walking through a little bit of muck, this is telling me that the fog is lifting, that you kind of navigated your way through maybe a situation where you weren't sure the outcome, you couldn't see too far past the veil here, and now it's lifting. It's getting lighter. It's getting brighter. So just continue to stay on that path of maybe not knowing the how and releasing the how, because the fog is lifting for you. It's getting lighter. Things are getting lighter for you. Look at the sunshine at the end, the trees, the nature, the air. Take some breaths. Breathe in that life force energy, because this, like anything else, this too shall pass. So I hope that makes sense for you, sister. I told him I'm like the Beth Dutton of freaking card pulling. Straight shooter, quick and done.
I still say you're Yoda with the lightsaber.
I almost wore my Yoda. I have a Yoda t-shirt. I almost wore it tonight just for you. I actually traded a paperclip for it in Arizona. Yeah, true story. Delora, we there's a game that we play with Sunny, and it's called "What Can You Trade the Paperclip For?" And you go around and go up to strangers and you give them the paperclip, and you ask them what they'll give you in exchange. And we traded for cookies, nail polish. From nail polish, I came home with a T-shirt, so it was pretty cool. And real quickly, my friend Dolores also reminded me, just to remind everybody here about my class on January 6th, the Connecting to the Spirit of the Trees. Like I said in the beginning of the broadcast,
Laura, drop the registration link in the comments if you have it, please.
yes, thank you. Please do. Because this year again, it's all about going inside and it's all about rooting back into you. So I think it's important to ground. It's also important to be up in the ethers, but you need both. You know what I mean? It's like that card in one of those decks. I think it's in the shaman deck. The guy's got one hand up and one hand down. You need both. You need both. So, and Sylvia, I hope that was a validating read for you. I hope you got Resonation Station there, sister.
Okay, good night, Swan. We will
You keep the
give
paper.
you a card and you can watch the replay.
Oh, good night, Sue-Ann.
Good night,
You
Sue-Ann.
have a list for the ones that we got to catch at the end, right?
Sorry?
A list for the reads that we do at the end.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
Kate
trying.
Williams.
Kate actually is messaging me sideways.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Kaylee. Woo-hoo. All right.
There
Thank
it
you,
is.
Laura.
Yeah, she's the best. She's the best. We are going to be moving my Wednesday night. I'm not sure what night it's going to be. My lives are changing for 3 months in January, because most of you guys know I go live Wednesday nights. I will be announcing the new night. I am actually taking a lovely class with our lovely friend Elias at that time slot, and I felt very guided to go with him and do that. So because we're always learning, and I had told myself, I'm like, I'm not going to take this many classes this year. I got about 50 million books in this room. And then you know what? I took an awesome class with Dougal Fraser a couple weeks ago, and realized,
Dougal Fraser. He's good too.
yeah, he's really good. So I realized that maybe it was time to also continue to in education with new and different teachers. So that is what I'm doing.
Absolutely. Expand.
Mm-hmm.
Kaylee, you got the card. study.
Ah,
And 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 if you see, maybe it's because I was picking the cards while Rachel was talking.
There you go.
hold on. My cat does not care. I'll be right back.
And Kaylee, if you see the butterflies and how the person has her eyes closed, I think that what you are called to study is, I don't know if you are open to mediumship, but I think that you have the gift of mediumship. And I think that I know that you have so many gifts, and I know that, but I'm not sure about mediumship because I don't think we talked about that. But I that's what I think you are called to now. It's about mediumship and trying to study mediumship. But I will read the message and say and see if I'm getting something more. It's weird tonight. Every time I am giving a reading, something happened. Now somebody's calling me. Spirit has its own special way of letting you know that it's time to study again. From time to time, it's important to go back and learn, whether that's learning old things in a new way or learning something totally new. This is an opportunity to expand your mind. I think I I think it's about remembering or deepening your knowledge
Okay.
about mediumship, Kaylee. You already know that you have the gift, but learning from somebody else will give you self confidence.
Mhm.
And that's what you are called to do. I think you need this push, and don't hesitate to take a class, to learn from a book, to learn from videos on YouTube, to just keep learning to gain this self confidence. And actually, I think you have all it takes, but learning from another or listening to others will make you realize that you already have what it takes because you doubt it. And it's by looking at others that you will be more aware of what you already know. So you might think that you don't know much, but when you look at others, you realize that I can do that. I know how to do this. I already feel this. So that's how you will get there.
100%. Just
Um,
watching these two right here.
yeah, I've
Mhm.
seen other comments of other people. They know that they have this gift and they're scared of being wrong. Okay, turn that scared into excitement. It's the same physical response, the heart racing, that anxiety building up. You know,
Mhm.
turn it into the feeling of excitement. When we're excited about something, it gives you the same physical reaction as you do. Your hands get sweaty, your heart is racing, you're feeling tensed up. Turn it into excitement. Make sure you call in your team. You have nothing to be afraid of. The fear is you knowing how important this particular calling is, and you're honoring it. So if you look at it in the excitement of not I'm scared of being wrong, but the excitement and the thrill of answering your call. And when we trust our call, we can't be wrong. Okay? When we allow ourselves to surrender to that calling, there is no wrong. Right? So trust the journey and live in the excitement of what is a part of you collaborating with the divine. Because when we call in our team, we call in our divine source and we are connected and we're walking in that surrender, it is an exciting, fun, high vibration. But also remember that exciting, fun, high vibration can also feel like fear. But that fear is that you don't want to get it wrong. You don't want it to you don't want to dishonor your gifts, and that is something that is something to be treasured. So you acknowledge your fear as, yes, this is important to me, and it's important to the divine. I switched it off when I was 16, and I've studied to tune in to the confidence and comfort sense. Yeah, it's a journey. It's a journey, but you know what? You're right on track. You're exactly where you're meant to be. So allow yourself to feel the excitement over the fear.
Tiffany,
Tiffany. Tiffany, my little lighthouse. Yes, Laura, you do have some sort of gifts, as you just said. Yes, definitely. Just step into those, sweetie. Um, the book, Nick, Laura, it would be perfect for Laura.
I
Yeah,
know,
and
I know.
looking at
Laura,
romance.
join the group where we are talking about
It's
Neil's book, because once her book is out, you would love it. You will really, really love it. So I will put the link to the group again and join that group.
all right, Tiff. I love your heart, that purple heart going in here. Um, I'm drawn to the empath's oracle deck for you, but look at the colors in that, and that the hearts that you shared, that purple heart is really speaking to me right now. Um,
Gosh, that's a pretty deck. Can you show me that? Well, after, before. I like that.
it's a
See?
beautiful.
I hang out with you guys. I mean, remember, I'm in deck deal here.
Okay, Jeff, you got some guides stepping forward for you. These are guides. I can feel a higher vibration. Um, and like, of course, it would be a purple heart. What other color would there be for Tiffany? Hmm. Okay, so you've got the number six. The number six, when number six steps in, it really brings into my awareness that divine messages, and they're asking you to make room by releasing the old beliefs that no longer serve you, that maybe have hindered you, that have given you not a wall, but more of a speed bump, made you go a little bit slower than what you're being called to do. So they're saying, go ahead and release that. And what's going to happen with for that is it's going to bring in a deeper, easier flow of information. So take some time to discern on what thoughts no longer serve you. Now, when you release those with love, because those same thoughts that may be putting that speed bump ahead of you right now are actually the same thoughts that protected you and made you secure in the past. So it's not a wall, it's a speed bump. And you were able to go slower. Now they're saying, okay, it's time to move. It's time to move a little bit further. So allow those old beliefs to dissipate with love and light, transmute into future support. So flip those thoughts, bring them forth into determination. Whatever you thought was your deterrent is now your determination. So
Mm.
move forward, go over that speed bump with grace and ease. What does your card say, by the way? Check it, right?
Silly cards. Yeah.
So loving the self on all levels. So allowing yourself to really, really embrace the full essence of you. And that means all of your past. Every lesson that you have learned it the hard way, but you know what? You experienced it and now you understand it. It is a part of who you are. The essence of that divine journey from your past in your present is what's going to carry you over that speed bump. Loving yourself on all levels, both your earth realm and your spiritual realm. And then when I'm looking at this picture, I'm looking at the colors, the flow, the pink that is shining down from this heavenly dove is amazing. Okay. It's just shining forth in you. So, okay, Kuan Yin. Okay, so Kuan Yin is stepping forward for you as well. So she's one of your ascended masters supporting you. Know thyself is to love thyself. To love thyself is to know thyself. You are beauty in motion. From the cosmos to the quartz. Yes, I know you love that one, don't you? Okay. So every aspect, from the biggest part of you, the part of you that you feel is meant to shine in the world, that is an aspect of you. And she's bringing in the smallest of quartz, your true essence. The part of you that you think is belittling is also one of your strongest attributes. What you see and admire in other people is also what is in you. Remind yourself that when you appreciate someone and you get that awe feeling and you get that feeling of admiration for them, you're looking at a mirror. You are seeing the true self of you that you have yet to open your eyes to. And it could be found in that smallest aspect that you thought was a belittling aspect. Girlfriend, bring it out. Bring it out and let it shine. This is a part of you in your fullness. So love all of yourself on all levels. You're missing something that is a strong attribute to you. You're looking at this something as, it's just this about me. You know what? It is about you. Okay, so bring that part out for you. Even the rough edges. Okay. Bring out your rough edges. This is a part of your character. This helps you stand up for who you are and stand in your truth. I have 9 prominent guides. Here they are. Okay, well, you definitely have Kuan Yin stepping in for you as well. You do have some, this is your guides coming in for you on this, but they're saying your rough edges, it's a part of who you are. So let that shine too. So that divine self, that is you on all levels. There is not one aspect of you that is not important. Okay. So love you, girlfriend.
I will. Our next person is Aura, and I will just say the names that I have on the list. I have Aura, Amy Santos, Suan, Linda, Fresh, Wanda, and Nell.
Rachel.
I knew it. I knew it. And I was like, oh, I'm like, yeah, spellcasting. And I was like, oh, my deck, it felt spellcasting. It was like, come on up, batter up. I'm like, oh man, I didn't think I was going to switch decks either. Or I must have felt the guidance to change it for you. And that's funny you said Kuan Yin because I swear to you, as we were talking about the decks and favorite decks, I was like, oh, I should grab my Kuan Yin deck. And then all of a sudden Kuan Yin shows up and I'm like, oh, yeah, should have done that. But this is Oh, Delora, you're not on the list?
I
Hmm.
add.
Didn't
Sorry,
maybe
Dolora,
she
I
just,
must have missed you. Adding you.
It's all good.
maybe she just said hello and didn't ask for a reading.
Did you
Or
I think she asked not long ago. She said, "Am I on the list?" And I thought she was when she asked. But
all
let's see.
right.
Let's see.
Hmm.
Yes, Tiffany.
yeah,
Hmm. Pay attention to your dreams, sister, because you are a powerful creator and astral traveler. And I know that there are messages and things that are coming through to you. And you're probably hanging out with Janelle. No one, you guys are probably out there in the ethers hanging out. That full moon energy, really harness that energy, harness the energy of uh, your emotions right now, because everything about the moon is again going inward, shadow work. No, shadow work. So shadow work came up. Everybody thinks shadow work's bad. Shadow work is amazing. Shadow work is where you birth the most powerful things. So go in and find out why you do the things you way you do. Okay? Shadow work. Ask the questions, journal, do the work, sister. And pay attention to the dreams. There's your family's coming through. People are coming through for you. You can tell. Yeah. And you may not remember them. Ooh, a good idea for you is a dream journal. I don't know if you already don't do this or if you don't do this, but first thing in the morning after you grab your sip of water, grab a journal and try to journal your dreams, because things are going to come through for you then. That's a real powerful, potent place. And if not, just call Janelle and she'll let you know what happened.
yeah.
Um,
I'm a dream coach as well.
yeah,
But
she is a dream coach.
the this pin right here is for dream journaling, and
Oh, isn't that interesting?
you can turn it on in the middle of the night. If you wake up in the middle of the night, you got a light. You keep your journal right next to you, and just this way you can catch it while it's fresh. So.
I want one of those. Where did you sell those on your website?
I should, huh? Let me
Yeah,
get
why
these.
not?
Let
All
me get
right, you got a
these.
website,
But
use it.
yeah, for those of you that are keeping dream journals, a pin light is a valuable tool to have. So,
She said that she's having a few difficult days, and also I'm thinking, um, you know, dreams too are very powerful. But how do you get to your dreams? Sleep. So perhaps you need to rest more. Maybe you should be more on a better sleeping schedule. I know I should be more of a night owl lately, and honestly,
sleep? What's that?
yeah, no, yeah, that's how you get to your dreams is through your sleep. So I really think that, there's magic and power in those dreams. So try to can get on a consistent sleep schedule so you can remember them more, because there's messages coming through for you constantly in these. So I hope that's Resonation Station for you.
Amy
Oh, look
Santos,
at that.
are you here?
I have been journaling on my phone when I get up after 1. Perfect. So that's validation to keep it going. Keep it going, sister. Let me show you this real quick.
Amy Santos and Linda Raider, are you here?
Present.
I liked Andrea's comment to Delora.
Nods.
And Delora, mods go last on this show. That's why you came in early, Andrea, because we have another moderator on the show, the lovely Delora or Rachel. So.
Tiffany, this is one of my favorite decks of all time. Violin, a Fairchild. This is awesome. I feel guided to tell you to
It's the one, Neil.
go pick it up. Do you have this too? I'm sure you guys have this one, yeah?
It was ordered today.
Oh, well, look at Kuan Yin just showing up and saying, yeah, because yeah, this is fan, yeah, this is. Hey, listen, Christmas is coming, Nick. You got my address too. I mean, I've been wanting that. I've been wanting that. Which one by Alon? Anything by her, but I have what, 6 of her decks. But what's the one? Isis, right? That's the one,
You
or
don't have ISIS?
No, I don't have Isis. Hint.
Oh, girlfriend, you need ice.
Because I'm feeling a lot of Isis energy for me lately, so I'm like really fired up and passionate and like really just kind of stepping into more of a I don't give a fuck type of vibe, and that's okay because that's I've been real called to real my calling right now is to really blow up this toxic positivity bullshit that everybody's spreading about, oh, love and light. Well, yes, love and light, of course, it's important. However, you got to go through the darkness to get to the light, and your spiritual journey isn't going to be all freaking rainbows and butterflies. So that is kind of like what I'm moving towards into in a loving way.
Oh,
Uh,
maybe you
in,
need to read my book as well. Um,
well, send me the. Are you going to be doing advanced reader copies?
hmm.
Because
I will have to talk to. I'll have to talk to my guides about this one.
a
Um,
advanced reader copies and a launch team is always a good idea.
yeah,
But I don't think she can before the answer of Hay House.
yeah, this is true. Yeah,
Is Hay
that,
House? Did you put the proposal? You gotten approved? Is it going through?
I sent it out to Hay House, and I will be hearing back November 15th. So you guys,
February 50. February
I was
50.
going to say
February.
November.
Excuse me, February 15th. So have your champagne ready, guys.
There you go. Perfect.
And Andrea says, "Oh my God, Rachel, it is easier to ask what cards they don't
Oh,
have."
for crying out loud! I know.
So.
ISIS. Nick. ISIS.
Okay. I I didn't hear back from Amy Santos. So
Yeah,
Anne,
there's.
so Anne, I know she said good night, so we will give her a reading at the end. Linda Raider, I didn't hear back from her, so we'll give a reading to Presh.
Okay, Fresh, how you doing?
And Kuan Yin, is about self compassion and love for herself, but she's just as badass as all the rest of these goddesses. I ain't lying.
Oh
So
yeah,
don't sleep on the
definitely.
energy of
Oh,
Kuan Yin.
Amy's here. Okay, Amy, I
Okay.
called you, you
Oh,
didn't
and
respond, so you'll be right after Presh. No problem.
yeah, Kuan Yin
You
is a.
maybe didn't hear me call your name.
Oh,
Oh,
Linda's
and
still here
Linda's
too.
here.
Oh,
Oh, look at that!
woohoo!
Because I'm
All
talking.
right.
We're talking.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we'll do Presh and then it will be Amy and then Linda. No problem.
All right. Yeah, Kuan Yin is the one that I mean, any ascended master that can put me in my place.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Rachel.
Oh crap! Sorry. Like, I didn't listen. Since who's this? Presh?
Fresh.
Presh,
Yeah.
yes.
Ah, what a profile picture, sister. You're gorgeous. All right, so listen, just cause I don't prefer to channel decks. Alana Fairchild is one of my favorite spiritual teachers that we of our time. So I don't. I'm gonna see what's gonna happen here, but I feel like since Kuan Yin came out, might as well pull out Kuan Yin, right? So I'm probably gonna read from the book though, guys. Just gonna tell you now, because I love to honor her words. If Neil
Yeah.
had a
There are certain decks, like my Rumi deck.
yeah, same thing.
Absolutely,
I have
I'm
that one too.
honoring the
I love
words.
that deck.
Yeah,
And
I
that's
definitely
again
honor the words.
Alana Fairchild. So,
Yeah.
all right, hold on, wake up, baby, wake up. I know you're here. You're everywhere. All right, so this is for Presh. All right. So this is just the beauty of her dynasty of the Divine Mother. Look at this card. Look at these cards. First of all, look at the back of these cards. This is definitely one of my favorite decks ever. The artwork in this and it is just stunning. So I am going to read the Dynasty of the Divine Mother. Just the quick intro. Now, the beauty about these Elena Fairchild decks is they're deep. So if you want to go deep, this is the one you go to. The only wish of the Divine Mother Goddess is that all beings be spiritually free. The divine goddess calls us to realize our true nature, to fall in love with our own divinity. Enlightenment is a accumulation of many small steps, each one as a drop of water forming a divine ocean of peace, realization, love, and unity within us. An ocean that washes away fear, separation, and scarcity, can't read today, and bathes us in abundance and bliss. You carry the torch of the enlightenment within you, beloved. Let it shine each day. And I'm going to read the quick little message. Well, not so quick. It's Elena. Sometimes we imagine enlightened beings to be another species to everyday humans. Yet there's an old Eastern saying that goes, before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. Enlightenment is made manifest through the small actions we take every day. Sometimes the smallest action can feel like an enormous leap, and yet when the action is taken, we realize that the journey into peace is sometimes something we can choose to take at any moment. The dynasty of the Divine Mother is her spiritual legacy. Her endless compassion for human suffering and her intent to lift humanity out of ignorance into peace, which she shines through the Oriental goddesses like Kuan Yin, Queen Tara, and Mazu. This oracle indicates that your spiritual legacy is important on this planet. You are a channel for the dynasty of the Divine Mother, for the enlightenment of all beings. We contribute to the Divine Mother's dynasty through our choices and creations, from the inner thoughts we hold to the projects in which we invest time, energy, and money. These become part of the spiritual legacy we pass on to generations to come. The Divine Mother now guides you to realize that your soul is moving closer to personal enlightenment and is beginning to live from moment to moment. The more you choose to notice and appreciate these moments, the more they will happen for you. It is the realization of your own process of realization taking place. It is very exciting, and yet it will not take you away from the world or your loved ones, as you might have feared subconsciously. Beloved, it will simply make your light stronger, bringing blessings and peace through your being into the world and your relationships each day. Your personal enlightenment will help the planet in so many ways. You will become a stronger spiritual light to which others can look so they can find their way more clearly. You are being asked to surrender ideas about what enlightenment may look or feel like, and to realize where it is already emerging within you. You will also receive guidance about your spiritual practice on a daily basis soon. You may be drawn to meditate in a different way, to work with sacred words and prayers, Tai Chi, Qigong healing arts, or get acupuncture or massages more regularly. Listen to your heart. It knows unity and has the seeds of enlightenment already within it, and to follow your inner guidance. This is the luminous pathway to divine realization and living your everyday enlightenment. The Divine Mother has gratitude for you as a part of her spiritual legacy, a member of the dynasty of the Divine Mother. This card is also guidance not to fear if your spiritual path appears to be losing some focus to matters in the day-to-day world. Your spiritual focus will return when the time is right. But for now, look for what is happening in your life as spiritual practice and trust that you are progressing with perfection. Enlightenment does not have to happen in an obvious spiritual place. Our life can be a temple for our soul's growth if we open to it from the heart. Let your heart rest peacefully, knowing that your spiritual light is shining bright and growing deeply. I feel like that was for you, but every single person on this live. Because we talked about earlier the fear about doing this, the fear about being in your mediumship, the fear about you. Enlightening doesn't have to happen on a yoga mat. Okay, guys? It is the things that we go through life. It is these moments of humanness that we come out of this muck and this darkness, and we say, well, we're still here and we're still trying, and we have awareness of what we are going through. And we make a choice to either go to the light or stay in the dark. And I am very big on staying in the dark, because I feel like in those dark places, that's when you're cracked wide open. And that's when the real magic happens. And don't ever make those wrongs because you're here. You're here to be a human. That's the thing. We make our human experience wrong. Our human experience is not wrong. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
And just read the title of my book. It's scrolling across the bottom.
Answering the call.
Accidentally on purpose. Everything that we are going through in this journey is for a purpose. And sometimes we think we accidentally turn on the wrong lane, but actually it's the perfect lane for us in the moment. So, yeah. And that inner child rediscovering the adventure of your life.
Yep.
So
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Kuan Yin wanted to come out. She's here. She's here.
Definitely. All right. Beautiful message for Presh and for everyone. So yeah.
Oh, Kate Williams. Hello, girl.
Hello, Kate. All right.
Brandy, preach. That's right. Telling you, I'm doing this again tomorrow in my group, guys. Delora, if you're still here.
Delora, drop the link.
I don't go as long as these two. I'm actually surprised I'm still here at 2 hours in, but I'm like, hey, whatever. I'll probably be exhausted tomorrow, but that's okay.
Release clear.
Release clear. Yeah, that's all right. Because like, oh man, I'll sit in it for a minute. But
you say I'll sit in it for a minute.
I'll probably sit in it for a minute, but that's me. It's my MO.
So we have Amy and then Linda.
Oh, so Nell is doing her first live. It says, I love that, Dana. I'm doing my first live on Sunday the 18th, and I am slightly terrified about it. Oh my God. I remember, look at how confident our Rachel is.
Oh my God. I was
watching Rachel's very first live. She had so much energy going. Everybody loved it, and she's like freaking out over it. But it was perfect. The energy that she was in her very first live.
I was terrified.
You were terrified, but it was exciting for all of us because your word saying that you were terrified or you were slightly scared, it brought in the energy of excitement, because the energy of excitement and the energy of fear are, like I said, that same friction for the body. So what you felt was being terrified, we saw as, look at how important this is to her. Look at her shine. Look at that flow of energy. So Nell, use it. Use that fear of going live for the first time, turn it into excitement. It only means that you know the importance of it. So dance in it and have fun with it. You're going to be great. Andrea says she's terrified to go live.
Why aren't you guys going live in the Angel group? Like, just go live. That's great practice, right? Most of you guys
exactly.
If you're in Angel's group and you have like the permission, right, to draw, you had to do an ethics thing, which was
the ethics. As long as you drop me your code of ethics and you're in my educational group, you took the class and you dropped me your homework assignment, and you have the okay to do lives and channel and practice and give readings and just come on and shine and feel the energy of being present for everyone and being that lighthouse. But there is the requirement of having the code of ethics.
And I also do want to remind you about your class coming up on Saturday. I feel like very guided to say this to I know that Nik and Neel have a sliding scale that starts at 22, but if you guys have enough energy to bump that up, please do it, because honestly, this is a lot of work. It's a lot of energy. They give out so much of themselves for free, because they want to do it of service, because they want to enlighten and lift. But the problem is, well, I don't want to say the freaking problem is we live in this 3D universe, right, with money, which has to pay for the Zoom, has to pay for this, that, and the other thing. Like, I don't even want to go on so I know that you're C22 and you're like, oh great, 22, let's go. You can bump it up and you've got it, and you love the work these two have been doing for you for so long. Go ahead. bump it up if you can. If you can't, you know they're going to take you. But if you have that, please share. My class is $55, guys. 55. I've got several people signed up. And you know what? I had to sit with that price, right? Because I didn't, but it was for me, it was a self value, it was a self worth thing. And you know what? Let me tell you, I have given so much of myself in service that you just at this, at the point for me, I needed a return on my investment. So please give. This is the giving season, Christmas. They're probably going to kill me for that. You're welcome.
Oh, thank you, Rachel. And honestly, it what you receive from attending the class is that 2 hour slot. What you don't see is the days and hours of prep,
Work.
the finances after the fact in regards to the editing app. It's not just Zoom, there's the editing app. And to edit 1 2 hour class literally is an all day event, you know. So what you receive as that 2 hour slot is more than a week's worth of energy,
Yeah.
you know.
It's a lot. I got it.
And absolutely, if you feel that you can energetically express and share with us more than that $22 that we asked for, bless you. And if you can't, yeah, Rachel's right. We'll take you anyway.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
this is where
But
our heart space
if you
is.
have the
Um,
space and you can afford it,
yeah,
yeah.
if it's not going to hurt you,
Yeah.
then we would welcome it.
Because I
Because
gotta
it
tell you,
helps support everything that we do.
right.
It really does.
And
And
they
it
do
helps us support other people as well.
a
So
lot.
when you're looking at these classes and we're offering them for $22, understand it's a whole lot more than 2 hours worth of work.
I
And
might
it's
just be
there are apps
I
and
telling you,
other details that people are not aware of.
this is my downloaded tree meditation that I will be sharing with. That is stunning. I'm very proud of this meditation. It's gorgeous. And it's going to be a great class. And there's a lot of work. There's a lot of work that goes into this, guys, behind the scenes. So please give if you can. Andrea just asked me if I was going to be joining you on Saturday. I will have to check my calendar. I am live with April at 2. I do know that. So I just maybe you might just show, Mother Mary, right? Queen of April.
Never feel bad, Tiffany. Tiff's like, I feel bad that I'm unable to contribute financially at this time in my life. You know what? Don't feel bad because you are exactly where you are meant to be. Meaning, you are in the warmth of our loving embrace, and we
Right.
will not turn away somebody that never feel bad.
And
Never
that's
feel
the
bad.
thing, Tiffany. That wasn't like, oh, let's make people that can't pay feel bad. No, that is to guide people that can afford to pay more, to
Yeah.
contribute more to, because some of you energetically are in different spaces with your finances. And if you can, you should. That was all. And
There
again,
has been
like I said, they will never
many
turn anyone away.
there have been many a classes that I wanted to take and could not afford it.
Hmm.
And I will not be that energy force on you, on any of you, that blocks you from bonding with the divine. Not when I'm offering the resource. If you can, by all means, thank you. If you can't, never feel bad. Been there, done that.
Correct.
Probably will do it again. Okay, so it's
Correct.
okay. It's okay. But I mean, for anybody, really, you know. But understand, energetically, receiving your appreciation for me is more important than anything. Being appreciated, acknowledged for the energy that is actually put into it, and not being taken for granted. Oh, this is just a free class. I'm not going to energetically put myself into it. When I say appreciation, that doesn't mean, oh, thank you, Janelle and Nikki. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about appreciating the moment of the class for yourself energetically, putting into it as much as you want to receive from it.
And
Because there's
Tiffany,
an old saying, there's that old saying of, well, you get what you put into it, you know. True. Okay, we're not talking money here, we're talking energy.
mm-hmm.
So when I say
Everybody's energy.
appreciate it, I mean sitting in it, allowing yourself to be a brandy. When I say brandy, I mean sponge. Okay, suck it all up. Okay, we're offering it to you, suck it up. Put in the energy so that you can get out of it what we put into it. Okay, so anyway,
Okay, just saying.
just saying, just
Just
saying,
saying. And
just saying.
and you know what? And let's just all hold everybody in space that cannot. Oh, let's hold space for the people that right now can't, that don't have it, and and you know what? Don't think I haven't been there. Dude, I'm trying to run a brand new business out of the ashes of a global pandemic. I have invested.
Phoenix, baby, get your Phoenix on.
I have invested so much money into my jewelry. Hey, I haven't even shown any jewelry. Um, into my jewelry business, and you know what? There, and it's hard, but you know what? I don't give up hope that this is temporary, because anybody that I have known, all my mentors, whether it be Sonny Don Johnson or Melissa Kim Porter, in the beginning, in the first couple years,
Oh,
hey, look at that bloodstone, huh?
mm,
That the first couple years, yeah, you were investing, you and seeing a return on it. It takes time. It takes time. So it's all the divine timing. And look at this, is the angel stone, Nick. Seraphinites. It
How's the
actually
color?
it actually has little angel wings. The way That's why they call it the angel stone, because it looks like angel wings in the stone. Just saying. I'll send you a better picture of that later. You're gonna like that. So so again, guys, I'm just saying, you know, support our girls if you can. If you can't, good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
thank you, H.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Amy. Amy, it's your turn.
Amy.
Oh yeah, let me. Oh, I can show more. Guys, go to my website. Come to my group.
Yeah, did
They are
Laura drop your link?
beautiful. Dolores should still be here.
Oh, 2 months ago, Kate.
Oh gosh, I haven't talked enough. Oh boy.
Uh,
Well, oh, Amy. It's Amy. Okay. Yep. We're going this. I have a pendulum right here. See, I almost like knew I was coming, but I'm gonna trust my own divine intuition on this one here. Spellcasting came through. I really like this deck as well. Notice all my decks have a theme on the back of them. Trees. A lot of my trees. I love the tree decks. Yes. And I'm gonna pull Amy a card because I know that's what they're here for. Yeah, it's coming, sister. Well, isn't this interesting? Manifestation. What? Wow. Could see the theme, guys. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about money. Well, money, energy, manifestation. So manifestation also, though, I want to say, Amy, for you too, is you are powerful. We're all powerful manifestors. I feel like my readings have become general because I think all the readings are general, right? And if you're here, you're meant to hear a message. And if it doesn't resonate, then don't. Then that's fine. That wasn't for you. But Amy, I feel like it's very important to remember that you got to take inspired action to make the manifestations happen. We are all like, oh, let's manifest. Okay. Well, hi, you have to take steps, inspired action steps to get to where you want to be. Okay. So you're not going to just sit there and be like, I mean, our thoughts become things, and I get that, right? You're be very mindful of the head, but get back into your heart, because it is without these steps, the clear steps. Write down in detail what you want. Write down write down that energy on paper, write that down, because that is how we get one step closer to where we want to be. And it might just be baby steps. Again, that keeps coming up, baby steps, but manifesting is inspired action. So I feel like things, yes, I am taking inspired action steps to get where I want to be. Boom. Okay. So that for you was validation that you're on the right track and it's coming. Believe and trust me. You talk to these two. My mindset's not always amazing. I'm not going to lie to you. But again, because we want it instantly. We want it yesterday. And the landlord, he don't care about divine timing. He wants his paycheck, right? So here's the rent check, brother. But all I'm saying is action steps, divine timing, and you got a list and you're making it happen. So I feel like that was just complete validation for you. So keep on doing your thing, sister, because it's coming. It's coming.
So next is Linda. And Wanda, if you're still here, let me know because you're after Linda.
You're welcome, Amy.
So obviously you have not talked enough, Rachel, since
Oh,
we get Linda to
Linda, listen, Linda. I'm sorry. All right, I'm gonna go back. No, I'll stick with this one. I'm like, okay. I was like, well, gosh, it should be one of their turns by now. I'm like thinking, and me and my ADD, I was like, let me check my phone. Maybe we should go get some more water. I mean, listen, not for nothing. It's 2 hours and 36 minutes, and I'm still here, so I'm just having a good time. What is it? What I got to do? Release, cleanse, clear. What, Neil?
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, Miss Linda. Let's see here. Boom. What do we got? Oh, what's going on? Career. I love this tree because I also see this as the money tree. See, money keeps coming up, guys. Look, because even career, job, passion, career. So something you're birthing is gonna something's going on. Career doesn't necessarily mean your job. You could also mean, like, you see the ladder up to the tree, like you're climbing, you're growing, you're evolving. You know what I mean? So it could be, and she's still here too, right, Linda? I just feel like there's something going on with your career. Maybe you're going to shift gears in some way, but there's something that there's something good. It's definitely a good card. See the light around the tree, like the auroric field of the tree. Oh, and the trees do have an auroric field, and I will be teaching classes on that when in 2023. Just saying. I feel like there's a lot of growth and expansion. I kind of want to see if I'm on the right track with her. Does that make sense to you, Linda? I like to know because sometimes I feel like, well, that's my ego saying I'm just babbling, right? Yeah. So
validation is very important from the audience because it really helps us understand that we are definitely tapped into the person that we're reading for, because there's so many names and so much energy coming at us.
Correct.
We need to, and so getting validations. A lot of people think, oh, but you've been doing this forever. You don't need validations. You're trusting yes, I'm trusting my divine message, but is this divine message coming through meant for the person that I'm reading in the moment because I have their name pulled up? It could be for the person right underneath them if I'm not getting that validation. So validation is a very powerful tool when we're doing live streams.
It really is. I mean, that's why. Okay, so anyway, Linda, if you're watching the replay, if there's something going on around career, money, expansion and growth, definitely also get out in nature. I'll always tell you get outside, and yeah, something's shifting. Something good is coming your way. So I definitely think that this is just gosh, it is very helpful, Andrea. It's expansion and growth and something to do with money and career. So good luck. Hope you watch the replay.
Yeah, somebody put a timestamp on there for Linda, please.
Oh, she was here. I'm sure she's listening on
It's
YouTube.
all good. It's all
Because
good.
she was
Oh,
here like a few minutes ago. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did see her name. So
Right, Tiffany. I totally agree with you. Oh, come on. Just
we gotta,
I'm
hey,
waiting for
we gotta benefit from your
I got a
presence.
coffee. I need
know?
to. Okay. I was like, okay, come on, divine spirit. All right. Who is it? Wanda?
Wanda.
Wanda? I don't know Wanda. Um, Wanda.
Those
Wanda,
are the best readings.
I guess I'm
Delora says
Yeah.
you gotta earn your keep.
Well, we're going Kuan Yin again.
Oh,
Yeah, why not? You just ordered this, right? Today?
Yeah.
You ordered it today?
Yeah.
Yes, so get ready. Okay. Strap in, friends. Story time again. Okay. All right.
It's all
This is
good, Kate. Don't worry about it.
Huh?
Kate was saying I missed who the timestamp was for, but Linda heard when her reading was coming up, so
Okay.
she might be on YouTube this way.
All right. Oh. That's a great idea. Timestamp.
Mm.
Wanda Manuel. See, I can see where you get confused with people's energy too, because there's so many people in the comments.
Oh, and then if they have the same names going on, that's even more fun. Nikki did a reading where the reading was very on point, but it was for the other person named almost was exact first name, right? It was so funny. So yeah.
Okay. Because I'm in it to win it. You got 10 Sisters of Light. Now, I don't know if do you have this one, Nick?
This deck?
Yeah.
Ordered it today.
Oh, wait. I thought, did you both order it together or are you both getting it? Okay. Well, there is some nudity, so I just thought I'd let you know. Okay. I liked it. I like it. It's a little X-rated. Just saying. It's almost like Naughty Spirit's twin sister. But way better. Okay. So 10 Sisters of Light. Obviously, my channel part says, look at all your support. Look at all your support. That's what comes through. But again, story time. 33 is the number. Okay. And I don't know. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. You are an advanced soul and have lived many incarnations. Shown your light through many different faces. Your soul has learned many skills in past lives, developed abilities and talents. This lifetime is a accumulation lifetime in the sense that your soul is drawing together potencies developed over many lifetimes into unified expression. It's like drawing on the power of 10 sisters or more into your one current lifetime. Be prepared to grow and shine, beloved. So this is interesting because I'm like, do I continue to read or do I channel? Because right now I'm getting a hit. So we're going to go with the hit. This means from what that little blurb and what I'm getting from this and what Alana means is you're never alone. You have your spirit team. We all know that. But we often think about the families we lose in this lifetime and not the families of past lives. Your past life families are always with you. So moving forward in your day and in your seeking and when all your guides are coming through, don't forget you have sisters, aunts, uncles. Half of them are probably guides to you now in this lifetime. I'm sure Neil could talk on this, right? I'd like to hear your input. How do you feel about this card? I know I'm switching it up.
Wonder what I'm getting from this card right now
Mm,
in the Ten Sisters is this is
yes.
really the fullness of your full essence in lifetimes from the past. Not only your ancestral support from the past lives, but it's also your current support. But this is really focusing in on the depths of all of you and the lifetimes that you have journeyed through. If you were to step back into your ancient lifetimes from the past,
Hmm.
girlfriend, you have been training for this life, this purpose, this mission for eons of lifetimes. You are ready for it. Okay. And the harder your journey is, the more powerful your gifts are. So dig deep, appreciate the hard times because you've got what it takes. You've had what it takes, and you've been practicing for eons to do what it takes. Okay.
And in other
So,
words, you're a badass bitch. Know that. Know that. That's what's up. Like I even have like a channel come through like quick, like, "Eh," and I don't normally channel her deck, so it was strange for me. And I'm like, Mama Neil,
you got
Mama
to go with it. You got to
Neil,
go with it.
Mama
You know.
Neil. So I hope that helped. Resonation station, or just a reminder of who you are and who you came here to be.
Yeah. You've been training for eons.
Nikki, oh yeah,
Nikki's face. I know.
Nikki's
I
face.
know.
I know she loves it.
She has at least one virgin ear left. Okay. So
I'm
the other
sorry.
ear we've already exploded between Naughty Spirit and
I
Rachel and
know.
Amy and you know.
I got the potty mouth, you know. Sorry. Not
Oh, hey
sorry.
Viv. How you doing? Yeah.
Is Nell still here? And after Nell, we have Delora.
Laura.
I mean, Delora is here. If we don't hear from Nell, we can start
Sorry.
with Delora and see until
She
Nell.
now was here not too long ago, so she
Oh, Nell?
probably
Okay.
she was.
Laura's here.
Dolora. I mean, do you guys not just love saying Dolora's name?
I
Dolora.
are
I
like Delora.
love, I love her name, Dolora.
Delora. Delora.
And
Delora.
Nell is here.
Oh,
So,
Delora, I have to connect with you. Your name came up today with Elias. I was on the phone with Elias. We have information I will share with you.
yeah, you're on the list, Viv. Thank you. You stay safe. Huh?
Oh,
All
good. I'll
right.
be back.
Okay. Now. Hmm. I've been busy adulting. Bring out some inner child now. All right. Hmm. Okay, I'm getting drawn to two cards for you now, two decks. So you're gonna get two cards real quick. Um, oh, okay. So the other deck first. Okay. I can see you guys. I get bossed around here. I get voluntold. So. Alrighty. Now, Brian. All right. Coolness. Okay. So these two cards are like the yin and the yang going on here for you. Um, there is Earth learning how to be human in a world, but not of it. So this is your divine energy going. Okay. I know the infinite more, but then you're struggling because you're in this human um, experience, if you will, and your heart naturally yearns to to experience more of the divine, but yet still the earthly side of you is very secure in the earthliness. And then there's this conflict going on between, because your soul is yearning because it remembers, it knows your true essence. And then the human side is saying, but I'm secure in just being human. And then there's this conflict of, I want to be human and I want to be divine at the same time. So you are on this earth, and you are not of this earth, and you're completely aware of this. So you're finding the harmony between those two aspects of you. And how do you do this? And this is where the second card steps in, is because this one is the one that helps you find that balance, is allowing yourself to be open to dreams and visions. And what I'm saying, this is like, as you are sleeping, you're integrating the information from the divine self that you're at, but you're also honoring that human side that makes you feel safe, that you're in that cocoon, if you will. So allowing yourself to be both grounded in that humanness, but honor also that divineness, that scary side that your brain and the human side is not really aware of, but it feels so right for you. It feels so right for you because it is of your truth. But at the same time, you're like, I'm on this earth. I need to go through this journey. I need to go through this experience. How do I deal with finding the harmony of both? Allow yourself to integrate it in your sleep, in the moment, because in your sleep is where you're going to. And then we were talking about that dream journal. So yes, definitely find yourself a pin light so that you can experience these dream journals, because it's in this journal that you're going to be able to integrate both honoring your human side, having a human experience with that divine side, and not feeling like you're stuck in that bubble all the time. Even though you know you honor your divine side, your human side is what makes you safe. Your human experience is what you say, this is what I'm grounded in, this is what I feel comfortable in. I can step on the dirt and know that it's real. Whereas your divine side is going, but I want to fly, I want to dance, I want to go up into the sky. Okay, blend the two together. Where you're going to meet is in the dream state. In the dream state is where you're going to receive those visions, messages that are going to help you blend the two together so that you can stand on the solid ground and still stay connected. Hope that resonates for you. Woo! Alrighty. Some people's energies is just like, okay, guys, true. Okay.
One comment. Yeah, I'm still on.
Hey, Lee Michael.
Look at me go. I don't understand, but this is amazing. Read this, please.
Rachel, you have validation from Wanda if you want to.
Yes. I felt really lost, but better than I've ever been. Falling apart at the same time. Keep on keeping on. That's what I do. Cried through the whole reading. Hell to the yeah. Thank you, ladies. Yep. Badass bitch. That's it. Just saying. Don't forget it. Don't forget why you came here. Oh, man. Yeah, we're still on.
Hey, Lee Michael.
All right, here we go. Oh, if she gets me, she's going to be so mad. She's going to be like, I get cards from Rachel all the time. Delora, you're going to get Neil. Nope, you got Nick. Okay, good. I just guessed. That wasn't an intuitive thing. That was me just guessing.
You know why? It's because she knows I'd be singing her name, so we had to give her a break and let her have our beautiful Nick.
Lee Michael. My hair is full.
Delora, you got the card Seek, and I will read the message and then I will tell you what I get. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. So, what I'm getting from this card is that actually what I'm feeling is might sound weird because I don't know you. So I'm just getting this message. Um, I hope it will make sense to you, but I'm getting this feeling and this message that although you on the outside might show as someone very, I got the word social butterfly, but on the inside, you might at times feel very, very lonely,
Mm.
and not lonely, but alone, kind of isolated, and very protective of your heart. And you kind of put some distance between people and your heart, not you. So you are very close to people, but you don't allow your heart to be very open to others. I don't know if that makes sense, but there is a fear of being hurt. And what I'm getting here is to remember that you cannot, like you give of your love to everyone. But in order for your love to be received the way you want it to be received, you also have to be open to receive the love from others. And because you are all one. And the same way that you give, people love to give you. And um, you always you always wish to be treated the way you treat others, and somehow you might not allow it to happen out of fear of being hurt. Just release that fear, because it happens, yes, and it happened in the past, but this is not the story of your life. That's what I'm receiving. Like, it's not the story of your life. Release that fear. You are supported, you are loved, and you are connected, and you have so many loved ones in spirit wanting to support you and wanting you to be to feel um, more connected to the people who are around you, like more connected deeply, not just on the outside. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the message I got.
Can I add to that, Nick?
Yeah.
And it has to do with a visual. So I'm just going to give you the visual and the interpretation that I'm receiving from the visual. And what I receive is a single rose, a long stem, single rose, deep, very, very rich in the colors. And it's a red rose, and it has thorns. And sometimes I'll see people's thorns falling away with grace and ease. No, not for you. You keep your thorns, because what's happening here is this rosebud. What I saw was, the heart of a rosebud, that little piece in the middle that has that tight squeeze to it. what I'm seeing is that piece flips over in the middle of that rose, and then the other petals blossom open. So this is the visual. So it's a long stem red rose, very, very fragrant, because so fragrant I can taste it right now. Okay. And so this rose is blossomed open, but the heart of that rosebud is now flipped upside down, exposing the heart. Now, this is why your thorns are so important, because you have exposed your heart. And as that petal opened up, the people that are drawn to your scent are coming forward. And it is those thorns that make it so you never get hurt. So now you're being set up with as this single beautiful blossom with your heart exposed and people being drawn to you. These thorns represent you having healthy boundaries, and you don't have to worry. You hold those healthy boundaries. That's your protection. This is what keeps you safe. This is what keeps you vibrant. So you can rest assured that I can expose my heart. I can be vulnerable and people can be attracted to me. But I know that I'm taken care of and you can't hurt me. Can't touch this. Dun, dun, dun,
Can
dun,
I add to that, Janelle?
dun. Go for it.
So, um, interesting story. Delora is my moderator. Actually, she's my intuitive strategic assistant that came out of the blue, dropped in out of nowhere, wanted me to make a partridge in a pear tree pendant in October, and I'm like,
I saw that. It was beautiful.
who is this crazy lady? I was like, what is going on? So she found me, right? And we've been working together, and I can't say enough about how much I love her. That would be another 3 hours, because I've actually been struggling with it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I can give her what I can give at this time as an inspiring entrepreneur, where it's ebb and flow with everything. And I sometimes don't feel like I deserve this Delora in my life. I'm like, what is happening? Well, let me just show you something. There's a pendant I'm going to be creating for her, and I haven't done it yet, but because I need to practice a little bit. But this is the pendant, and if you see this, there's a rose in the middle
Oh my goodness.
of the moon. So, Delora, I believe this is the validation
Yeah, I just
station.
got validation chills. So.
Validation station. That's a new one. It's right next to resonation station. It's on the next line. And this right here is a beautiful moon pendant, moon cycles, and it's got the rose in it. So, and I will be creating for that. I just sent her a surprise package today for Christmas, so she's going to be getting some cool stuff that she doesn't know about. But anyway, so I love you, lady, and thank you for all that you do for me, because I got to tell you guys, I can't believe how freaking organized I am
Yeah,
right
because
now.
I kind of stepped away. I had to step away and focus on stuff. So
Yeah, Janelle used to be my mod, but yeah, then all of a sudden she had to go hang out
I
and
just
be
I just
awesome
left her
at Hay House,
hanging, you know.
Hay House, whatever, no big deal. That's all right. She's gonna teach me how to write my book for Hay House, right, Mama?
I didn't do it. It was channeled, so
Well, you know what I mean, like you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, awesome. So
surviving the snowstorm.
now I'm more inspired to make this even more now. So that's good.
Is anyone here and didn't get a reading? Please drop your name so that I add you on the list.
And how long is this list, may I ask?
After Vivian, we have Sue-Ann, who is not here, but she asked that we give her a reading. She had to go, and that's it. So this is why I'm asking if somebody's here. Oh, there is Carla. Okay, yes, Carla.
Did Kate get hers?
No, Kate didn't get hers.
Yeah, Kate didn't get hers, but she didn't ask. So this is why I'm asking.
This is why Nick is cracking the. You got to,
Yeah,
man. You got to.
I'm used to Nikki's whip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm sick. Kate's sick. I'm sorry, Kate.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Joel Bear is still here. Oh, am I?
Yep, you
Okay.
haven't talked enough. Yes, no. Keep talking. Keep talking.
Uh, all right.
Okay, so this is Vivian.
Let's go here.
Okay.
No, you know what?
This
I
is,
really like this one. We're going back to this one. I really love this deck. You know, I'm kind of moving into my shamanism. And not to throw the word shaman around, even though the shaman in the desert told me, he said to me, he goes, shamastai. And I was like,
yeah.
what? I was like, what you mean? He goes, the shaman in me sees the shaman in you. And of course, that always, when people tell me how amazing I'm going to be or how great I'm going to be or whatever it is, it
Yeah,
just,
you don't listen to me. You haven't listened to me, and I mean, from our early on conversations, I told you the reason why you can't handle the external noise from around your neighbors talking so loud and whatever is because you are clairaudient. Oh yeah, right, girlfriend. I don't hear nothing. No, you are sensitive in regards to what you hear. This is how your messages. No, jump forward 2 years. Oh, this person said I'm clairaudient. Well, no.
well, listen. Well, yeah, well, maybe I just wasn't ready to hear it, Janelle.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
Some of us aren't ready to hear it, ready to believe in
Well,
it. So you gotta.
one day you will be dancing in the energy of everything I told you that you were.
Yeah,
So one day you will be believing it all and shining as bright as you're meant to. So you think you're shining bright now? Wait, okay, just hold on. You'll be there. Yeah, there's more. There's more.
oh, they're screwing me up. Hold on.
I know. I know.
oh, it flew out. Hmm. Like, yeah, just a flyer. Oh, this actually is an interesting card. I don't really know how to actually. Well, let me see what I got. It says DNA karma.
Mm.
And it's interesting to me because I don't think karma is always a bad thing. There's good karma, there's bad karma. I feel like there's something in your bones, in your blood that needs to come out. That you have something in you that has been in you forever that is being waited to be released and unleashed. That there is something you there's a strong bloodline too with your guides and whatever you are. Oh wow, man, you're strong in your convictions. I think you're pretty well rooted into yourself, but I feel like there's something deep inside of you in your bloodline that is getting ready to just like take take flight, so to speak. But I just really like, man, like you're strong. Wow. You are definitely, I don't want to say, I think it's weird. Like, I love I wonder if Jewel Bear if the bear thing is anything to do with Native American, because I'm a kind of Native American heritage or something, because it's interesting. Your last name is Bear, right? That is wild. Or maybe I've just been watching too much Yellowstone. I don't know. But the, it's, yeah, something about powerhouse, something strong, strength coming through. So I hope that resonates. I think it's just another reminder. I think a lot of these cards are reminders of now we are shifting in. Okay, I will listen. Everybody's telling you this. What is everybody telling you? That you're strong, that there's something in your bloodline. That what exactly? Can you verify what exactly people are telling you? Because Viv, is her name Viv? I'm very confused. I don't know her. I don't.
Yeah, Vivian.
Yeah.
Vivian.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, who? Jewel
Yeah.
Bear.
And she usually see when I give you this message, Viv, you're like, be nice.
What?
She tells me to be nice.
Be
When I'm
nice.
giving her this message in regards to stepping into your power, own it. It's in your DNA. This is part of who you are.
Gotcha.
And then somebody else gives her the message, and she's like, "Okay, I will listen." Viv. Okay.
Just saying. But here's the thing, and this is validation. Sometimes we don't want to hear it from the person that's telling us because
No,
we ain't ready to hear it.
seriously, because a lot of times, because I love so deeply, I love people. I see that divine light in people, that
Mm-hmm.
they're like, yeah, but this is you. You're gonna see the best in me. I'm not ready to see that yet. When you hear it from somebody else, it's like, oh, okay, I can accept it. But you hear it
Mm-hmm.
from me, you already know how much I love you. You already know how much I support you. You know I'm seeing the divine in you. So it's like, yeah, obviously you're gonna tell me this, you know?
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
the truth. Trust me, you guys.
And I don't know you, Vivian, but I like your style. I like your jewel bear. I like that a lot. But yeah, so you're strong. You're fierce. There's something in you, and it's time for that to come out, whatever it is. So
Okay,
go
babe.
for it. Oh, I feel like Joseph just came in out of me through me. And now yeah, that happens. Uh, yeah. So many of our awesome posts are from Vivian. Again, I got to poke around. I'm taking a hiatus from a lot of social media because Rachel is like this, and she has nothing done.
So we have only two more.
Wow.
We have Carla and Swan.
You got nothing to be afraid of, Viv. You got nothing to be afraid of. You are so highly protected. And besides, if anything was to come out, you'd see it before it got there. Okay? You got this.
True story. Mm. Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I was muted. You couldn't hear me say, Rachel.
Carla.
Hi, Diana.
Diana. All right. Carla, right? Not Jewel?
Oh, happy birthday to your son, Diana. Oh, no, we're doing Carla, correct? Yes. So,
Carla.
Yes, we're
no,
doing
no.
Carla.
Okay, here. Yeah.
Oh, there we
Yes,
go.
Diana. You'll be after Carla.
All right, Carla.
Perfect timing, actually, Diana. Rachel's on a roll, so she'll probably just roll right into you next. So,
Isn't this interesting, Carla? Breathe, baby. Forest, trees. Hmm. Okay. So we have this divine connection to the trees. The trees are life force energy. The trees are what give us air to breathe. So going to the trees and hugging trees and being with trees, it is you returning back to Mother Gaia. It is you connecting to the root system in the ground that is connected to every other tree that ever existed. So that means, I don't know, say ever existed, but you don't say, that the root system is a reminder of the interconnectedness of us all. We are all connected. You are never alone. Use your spirit team, use your support system in all sorts of different ways, whether it be in human form, spirit form, or whatever. But also breathe. We are so, especially this time of year, we are go, go, go. Oh no. Okay. We need to sit down and woosah, find that 5 minutes to either yourself. And again, I suggested this earlier to guys called go on YouTube or whatever and Google Japanese forest bathing videos. To if you can't get outside to hug the trees, put that on. Put that on and sit with your tea and sit in silence and sit alone. Oh, well, I'm glad you completely understand. Sit in silence, sit alone, and don't forget to breathe. And get outside as much as you can right now. That's for everybody, guys, especially in the winter solstice. I mean, honestly, I have a love affair with my bed this time of year. I don't want to get out of it. True story. But, it's not good. It's not good for you. So don't forget to breathe. Carla, I love you. So I hope she said she completely. Yeah, Diana, I felt bad because I did a sale and I was only pulling cards for people who purchase because sometimes that's how it has to be. And I was like, I felt so bad saying no to somebody, but you know what? You guys do that on the 23andMe, right? So I've seen, so when we're pulling cards, we're pulling cards. So I know it's freezing and it's
what she
freezing
said,
here. It's
the
29 degrees here.
23 in me, and our show is 22 in you.
Oh yeah, that one. Oh, what's that? The DNA test?
23
I
in
got
me. Ah, that's so cute. I love it.
you.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, it's freezing, Diana. It
Okay,
is.
Rachel, it's all you.
What do you mean?
Yep, it's all you.
What do you mean
Go
it's on
for it.
me? There's the wheel.
See, it's on Rachel.
Yeah, you know what? She's mad because I did that to when she came on as a guest. I threw everybody to her.
You did, Rachel. I'm telling you.
Diana!
Okay.
Good Lord. Guys, I'll be live tomorrow pulling cards for about 10 minutes. You want to come on in for 10 minutes and check out the show?
Hi, Christy.
Christy Wilson. God, I need that. Oh, I also, my wish list besides ISIS is that Vision Quest deck, Nick. That always, she always has that Vision Quest, but that's a tarot deck too. All right. Diana, hold on. Give me a second. Am I doing this wrong?
I'll let you know later if you did it wrong when you feel like crap.
Group pulls. Good idea, Laura. See? That's why I keep her. Because she's suggesting I do the 1, 2, 3 pull, Who knows though? I'm kind of on a roll. Let's see. See if we can get this going here,
Kind of on a roll, yeah. Roll it.
All right, come on, Diana. I got something coming for you here. Full moon magic. Oh, look, another tree. Look at that. Trees. Harness the power of the full moon completion. Something is completed. Maybe you feel complete right now. You're in a really good space. Things are going well. You're in this good high vibe. That's what came up to me. Like you are feeling very complete. It's a very calm, collective, cool time in your life. You're like, you're good. Oh my God. Can you imagine? You know what I mean? Like you're actually good. Your emotions are on point. You're in check. You're like, this happens, friends. There's times where you have this completeness with you, where you're so like, kind of like our jewel bear. You're so solid in yourself that you feel complete. I also think though, for this too, I think there is always something that, always keep in tune with the moon cycles and how you feel, pay attention to how you feel around the full moons and how they affect your energy. But I feel like you're harnessing the power of the tides of this really these potent cycles, if that makes sense. I don't know, that this is now it's just coming through and I'm like, I've been doing this so long now. I'm like, what am I I don't even know. So Diana, I hope you are in this good sense of being grounded. You're feeling very good about everything right now. I feel like things are good for you and enjoy it. Enjoy this peak. Hope that resonated. Next. Yes, love trees.
Suan is not here, but she asked that we give her a card. If someone can keep the timestamp for Suan.
All good. Okay, Diana, I'm just saying, I'm like, I just feel like you're in a good state right now. Like things are good for you. Like you could take a card or leave a card. You're like, I don't need no guidance. I'm good.
Somebody can put the timestamp, please. Thank you.
Christy Wilson.
I think it's 3:18.
Ah.
So fun. All right. Yeah.
So Suan is the last one on the list. If someone is here and wanting a card, it's now.
Thank you. Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Brandy. Love you guys. See, you guys are on it. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, crud muffin. Suan, you got talking to heaven.
Mm.
You, of
Why are
course,
you
you're not
laughing?
here because I'm laughing because she got talking to heaven, and she's not here to say yes to talking to heaven. So I'm not
I
gonna.
can say yes on her behalf. I know she would say yes.
Yeah, I know because she said earlier she really wants to hear from her dad.
Yes.
Mm.
Oh, she did.
Yes, she
Okay.
did.
Okay. I didn't see that. Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why. Okay. All righty. Aww. Okay. So dad's coming through.
Are
Absolutely,
Aura and
dad's coming
Suan
through.
related in some
Yeah.
way?
So
You
I is
think?
Ora's daughter.
Suan's Aura's daughter?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no kidding. Okay,
Um. So
interesting.
daddy's coming through with a. It's interesting. The energy of him is coming through with a very. It's not on the forehead. It's right here, and it's almost as if it's one of those slow motion kisses that just kind of moves your hair just enough to make it feel like a hug. It's interesting. So this is the type of kiss your dad is giving you right now. It's like this just ever gentle yet reassuring um, kiss right here. So that's from your dad. Let's see what he has to say. He says, I see you when you don't think I do, but I'm not spying on you. So I don't know what that's about. So if you're doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, just know he sees you. But it's not spying on you, but he still sees you. So just saying, I don't know what that one is. So um, I see you, but I'm not spying on you. I don't know if that is part of his sense of humor, but it doesn't sound like it's being humorous. It feels more like um, I see you without judging you. You know, like when somebody's spying on you, like as if you feel like they're keeping track on you on every detail. Yes, I still see you, but I'm not spying on you. It's more in the way, in the energy of the kiss. There's no judgment behind it. So that was a first. I'm not spying on you. Okay.
Or does that sound like something he'd say? I'm just curious.
I know. I see you, but I'm not
That's him for
spying.
sure. She said it right there.
Oh, okay.
That's great.
Okay. Oh, flyer.
My uncle comes in drinking.
Oh, I love this. I know. Yes, he does. Uh, so, I know you're missing him, but he is so with you right now. His love for you is adoring and loyal, and he's just a thought away. He's always just a thought away. And when you're out there sitting on that dock, sitting on that bridge, sitting on that roof, sitting on that edge, don't look at the downfall. Look at the journey. Look at the world. Look at everything in your view in a higher perspective. It's not about taking the leap, it's about appreciating the journey for you. And he's with you, he's right next to you with loyal, devoted, adoring love. And he's just a thought away. And he's not spying on you. So, so I love that. So thank you for the honor of having your father come in. And he's with you always. So we're very. I wish my dad was that affectionate, that loving and supporting. You know, it's very nice to be validated with the energy of such a strong support system in your life. And it is in a divine ever present way for you. So,
Is anyone still here? I don't have anyone anymore on the list. So before we end the show, if there is someone who did not have a card and wants a card, this is the last chance to ask for one.
Last call.
Last call.
there you go. You've had practice with that one.
I have.
That's cool.
Last call. Get out. You can't. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Get out.
Christy, do you want a card? You sent hearts.
At least you're just loving on us.
Hello,
Ah,
I do, Diana.
Diana Salon.
Hi,
Sloan.
Diana.
Hi, Diana. I see you. I see you.
So we'll give a card to Diana and Christy. You sent hearts. If that means you want a card, for sure, let me know.
Make it a double.
Make it a double, Delora.
I need a double after this show. Hey, am I one of the first ones to stay the whole time, or do people stay?
Oh no,
No,
we've got
Gail always stay the whole
yeah,
time.
yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah. And Joanna Easton.
And Joanna stays. Yeah.
She hangs out with us as well. Double trouble.
Oh, I
Okay,
usually knock
Delora.
out.
See, look at Delora's manifesting skills. What she say? Make it a double. All right. Okay, so Nick and Rachel again.
Okay.
Oh, you know what I was referring to me. Usually, I'm like, I can't stay the whole time because I can't do it.
So,
So this is the first time I've stayed the whole time. That's what that is.
Yeah, that's what that is.
Diana
Really
is
great.
Diana is new, and it's actually every time we have someone new, they get double trouble.
Isn't
It's
that interesting?
coincidence, but this is how it happens. So double trouble, Diana, if you don't know, means you get 2 readings from 2 of us.
That should be a triple.
I know. There should be a triple too.
Go
Yeah,
ahead,
probably I end up chiming in somehow.
Nick. Right.
Can't take me anywhere.
Diana, the message you got, I love this card.
Oh,
Loving myself unconditionally. If you see this image, she's holding flowers to her heart. So it's a message of self love. Did you forget lately to take care of you? Are you taking care of others and ignoring your own needs? It's a reminder that you cannot put all your focus on others, giving and giving and giving and ignoring your needs, because at some point you feel like I can give and I'm okay, I can handle it. You can keep saying, I can handle it, I can handle it, I can handle it, but at some point your body will say, I'm done. And you don't want to reach to that point. You don't want to get to a point where your body will say, will scream at you and say, I am done. So start loving you now before you reach that point. Because when the body starts screaming, this is where we start feeling pains, we start with getting symptoms, we start having illnesses, and we don't know where it's coming from. Why am I feeling this? Why am I having these symptoms? And very often we go to the doctor and they say, you're good. There's nothing wrong with you. So you feel like, I'm not crazy, I'm in pain. But yeah, you're not crazy, you're in pain. It's just your body telling you that it's your body's done. Go giving to everybody and not feeding yourself the love that you deserve. So I will read the message on the card. Loving myself unconditionally. Today I will work at loving myself unconditionally. God, please help me let go of self loathing and other unproductive behaviors. Today, God, I want to hold myself in high self esteem. I know I can do so with your help.
I'm supposed to follow that, huh? Okay. So I had one jump out when I was shuffling, and it says dawn, new beginnings. And the first thing that came to me is like when we have a loss, it's also a time of new beginnings. It's a new way of being without that someone or that way, or maybe it's a I don't know if you lost a person or but some a loss is also a gain in the way we go forward and move forward. And though it may not seem like that at the time, it never normally does, but there also means there's going to be a dawn of a new day. And there's going to be a new beginning and a new way and a new thing you're going to step into and a new way of seeing the world. And new and strange and different can be scary. But it's also important to know you're surviving. You're going to survive it. You came here for this. This is why you're here. To feel these feelings, to do these things, to walk these journeys. So there will always be a dawn of a new day. So I hope that helps you, darling.
And thank you guys. Being that she says I'm facing a major surgery coming up. Um, if everybody could just hold sacred space for this upcoming surgery for her, if you are open to accepting that holding of energy for you and supporting you. And I would just like to add a blessing for you for a rapid and complete recovery from this surgery, and prayers for the hands and the hearts of the surgeons and the medical staff, that they be made instruments of divine mercy, love, grace, and healing, so that you can come out of this and step into your new dawn in love of self, with strength and a new way of energetically expressing yourself, that you can take that first breath of new life upon awakening from your surgery. So bless you and all that you do. And so it is. I knew I was going to end up adding something, but
I
I
knew.
end up adding yes, rapid and complete recovery. And so.
Yoshi, what are you doing?
Alrighty, so
You're
Nikki,
going crazy.
uh,
Yes.
well, Rachel, you've got your class coming up at the beginning of next year. This is going to be awesome sauce class, Delora.
January 6th. It, it is actually the 2 year anniversary of Lillian's passing. So that's why it's a Friday night. I figured that'll be a good time for everybody to get together. Lillian gifted me the trees, so this is to honor her and her memory and her transition. So yeah. Curious, is there no, sometimes I don't think it's spiritual, Tiffany. I sometimes when the humidity comes with the pink salt lamps, they have a tendency
Sweat.
to of leak or they whatever.
I call it sweating.
Sweating, that's the
Yeah,
one. Yep,
yeah.
yep, yep. Sorry, question. But so yeah, so that's coming up. Obviously there's jewelry. I do, guys, if you're in my group right now, I did a sale on Sunday. If you didn't catch it, there's a replay. There are discounted pendants in there. If you guys are wanting to connect with the crystal cabochons and the tree of life that I create, that I'm going to be teaching more about. You got yours. I'm sure you. Yeah. Nick, I still owe you one. I know. And so anyway, or not Nick, Neil. Yeah. So yeah, exciting times. I am gonna go live tomorrow. And yeah, thank you for having me on.
and that's okay, so that's the class that's coming up, and her live stream. She jumps on live. She might be shifting stuff around because she's going inward spiritually and she's expanding. But in order to keep up with all of her live streams on her group, thank you, Delora.
Yeah.
Jump in, join her group because
Yeah. The group.
this way you don't miss any of her sales, her spiritual talks, her guests like Lee Michael,
Yeah.
you
Like Nik
never know, there might be
Neel,
some
like Elias
singing going
Patras,
on, and
like
you know,
my shaman friend from the desert, Joseph White Wolf. I've had
Joseph,
Melissa
yeah, White
Corner in
Wolf,
there. Sonny Don Johnson's been in there. It's great.
yeah.
So
So follow her in her group, and that way you don't miss any of her. I mean, because I'm sure this is the first of many classes to come. She's going to be a busy little bee. So thank you, Delora, for sharing that. And Nick, we have that class coming up on the 17th. This is the Queen of Angels, Mother Mary. So if you guys want to register for that class, it's going to be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that is in Zoom. So you do have to register for that class if you are interested in receiving the Zoom link, because everything goes through email, you guys. And the registration details are in the comments. Thank you very much. And we are having in our educational group a Zoom holiday party. So in order to get into that Zoom holiday party, you got to have at least joined the educational group. And in order to join the educational group, you have to be interested in going to one of our classes. So there is no membership fee other than the fact that you want to attend one of our classes. 22 and you guys, you're not going to want to miss this one.
that's 23 and
22
me.
you on the 22nd, not 23 and me, guys. We shine brighter together. So 22 and you. The party time is going to be at 6 p.m. as well. We're trying to keep things at the same time, shift different days and try different times. We're trying to accommodate everyone with an international audience. It's challenging. But 22 in You is the last show of 2022.
Yeah,
We're
it will be very special this time. So
It'll be interesting. Yeah,
yeah,
interesting show. Yeah. So check us out on Thursday the 22nd for that. And we started something new today. I
Because she
failed
wasn't
in
busy enough.
Yeah, as if. So my guides are stepping in. Nick's guides are stepping in. You see what my guides do is they go through Nick because they know I'll argue about it. So we now have a special group for my new book that'll be coming out, and that book is Answering the Call Accidentally on Purpose.
Well,
This is 8 wondrous treasure hunts with your inner child to rediscover the adventure of your lifetime. And it really is about understanding that what we thought was just life happening was actually your soul preparing you to embrace the power of your now. So jump into that
join
group,
the group.
join the group. Apparently, we're going to be doing, live streams and little tastes of the book, and it'll eventually become the launch team group. So jump in now, get the heads up on everything. Be the first to know when you know. So, are there bubbles? I love bubbles.
we got mermaids and bubbles. Good fit.
Mermaids and bubbles. Um, yeah, in the champagne because they'll
Yeah, in the champagne when she gets it
champagne
approved.
coming up. Exactly.
Sure.
So,
Kate Williams, scroll up,
where
honey.
is
It's right
group?
there. Facebook groups. Well, you got to rename that. but-
That's the I am adding the link in the comment section, Kate.
Yeah.
Somebody
So
send me an invite,
it
please.
is the same name as the title of the book, Answering the Call Accidentally on Purpose.
Dolores, send me an invite. Okay. Because she'll go join and then just invite me.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, I do that with Nick. Okay.
There you go. So Laura, you're my Nick to my Neil.
Yeah,
All right.
everybody needs a Nick. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
Couldn't
I'm
do it
telling you.
without. Okay, so guys, thank you, Rachel. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. We'll and share that page because we're gonna have to figure out how to spread the word about everything that's gonna be coming up. So
I can help you with that.
yeah, so share that new group with everyone, and I will I will try my best to make sure that we do some posts daily in there.
There will be.
So,
Andrea, get ready.
we love you all, and as I always say, we shine brighter.
Together.
Thank you.
Is aloha from me,
Good night,
And
kids.
good night from me.
and check out Rachel tomorrow over in her group, guys.
Yeah, I'll be asleep. Bye, guys.
Nope, nope, nope. All right, love you guys. Aloha.